through my mic, because that's how we're doing it today.
Ooh.
Okay, I think you can. The little sound bar bounces when you talk.
That's good. Hopefully I can be her.
Self-promo. We'll go here. I'm listening to Animal Crossing music. Oh, it's the look at my friends chat. Right. That's what we doing.
Oh, for a second I was like, why can't I see chat? But
you
no,
don't have the stream open, madam.
Yeah, I did. I forget that when you like pop it out, like I had last night, that there's like a button you need to press for it to show up like in the browser again. So it's like, oh.
What?
No, I just read the title.
I didn't know if I could put fuck in the title, so frick it is.
Honestly, even better.
People are gonna get mad at me for spamming, but I don't care. I want people to know that I'm fucking streaming. Come watch me! I'm playing Professor Layton! You should come watch. Ding, ding, ding. Oh my god. I just resaw what Sharpshaver sent me last night. It was like right after I was talking about Fuck You Betta, and he sent me Big Black songs about fucking 1987 full album. And I'm just like, God fucking damn it. Why are you the way you are? Happy birthday to Jasper.
Oh, frick.
Go wish him a happy birthday.
Yes, let me... Oh, I guess I don't have just a chat with him.
Just spamming this fucking link wherever I can.
I have a bonus.
And then I need to go to Reddit real quick. Real quack? You're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. It's just down the street. Have you seen that clip? I swear I've sent it to you.
Oh, with the person who did that really, like, high definition animation of
Yes.
his dad?
Yes.
Yes. I'm glad that got finished, since I think you sent me the work in progress, or maybe I saw it elsewhere, I don't know. But...
Last Specter. Beep. Okay, and then I'm gonna X out of Discord for the stream because I don't want to take any chances. At least X out of Discord on my computer.
Oh, right. So you have, like, less programs open.
Yes. Then we'll X out stuff. Cool. And then we'll just have one tab open. That's a new tab. In fucking the thing, Chrome. That's what that is. That's what that is. I can't think of words. Oh, okay. Yo, shout out to Athens for being an utter PogChamp.
Am I?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes, I did.
I am PogChamp. What is?
You're cool.
PogChamps are cool, but all right.
Continue. And then we're gonna go here. The story so far. In case you forgot, Layton deduces that the rumors of the Calamity Witch are somehow tied to the death of Evan Bard. In order to investigate Bard's death, the group heads to Police HQ to search the records. Dun dun. Yeah, and hopefully we can help Ariana overcome her glitchiness. Let me in! Nobody gets in without the chief's say-so. Move along now. Oh, really? Well, we have rather urgent business here with the chief, so let us in. Now. Okay, sure. Why didn't you just say so in the first place? Forgive me. Right this way, please. Well, I guess your assertiveness pays off in places, Emmy. I got the urge to write a report. Lost and found ranks. What does that mean? What? Last week's most frequently lost item. Okay. You'd be surprised how many people enjoy these rankings. What the fuck is this nonsense?
Oh man, I'm like a full minute behind you.
Oh no.
Or at least I'm far enough behind that I'm like, I can't even make commentary because I don't know what you're looking at.
Oh dear God. Maybe that Ethernet cable is actually slowing you down.
The call quality is better, but... Yeah, because I know I was a little bit behind you last stream, but like, I didn't think... It doesn't feel as behind as this is.
I wish I could assist. I don't know how to help.
Yeah, especially since you don't have on Discord up on your computer. So yeah, I'll just deal.
Just Athens is in a time period that's a minute behind permanently until we reach the end of the stream. Now may I help you? My name is Layton, and I'm investigating the Specter by request of the mayor. I need to look at some records. Well, Chief is out investigating the Specter as well. Can't show you nothing until he gets back. We need the Chief's permission, sorry. It's official police policy. Our archives go to Scotland Yard every year. If you need something now, you can check there. Amusing. When do you expect the Chief to be back? Layton is taken no prisoners. Tough to
Damn,
say.
he's just pissed.
Tough to say. Could be as few as 5 hours, could be as many as 10. Thank you. You've been helpful. This man's pissed.
He needs to chill out.
Babes, it's 10:30 in the morning. Calm down. This is a problem. We're not getting any help here. Looks like the Chief won't be back anytime soon. And this is just a hunch, but even when the Chief does return, he may not show us the records unless we can connect to Bard's death and the Spectre. We'd be better off going all the way to Scotland Yard. Wait, why not? Professor, I'll go back to London and search for the files in that archive. Emmy, I doubt Scotland Yard will grant you access to their files. Oh, really? I've got connections. Besides, I can't just wait around for 10 hours. I'll be back with the files. This is what assistants are for, right? Well, I suppose. I'll be grateful, Emmy. Then Luke and I could continue our investigation here. If you don't mind, can you drop by the university to pick up my notes and the recent newspapers? Notes and newspapers. Will do. I mean, wait, we need a place to meet when you return. Good idea. That's why you're the prof. So where should we meet? The library? That should be a good place to look over everything. The library. Got it. I'll be back in a flash. You'll never even know that I was gone. And there she goes. Wow, look at her go. I hope she's a safe driver. No, she's not. She is not.
Don't worry about it, Luke.
I remember this bit. I was excited about this bit. We're splitting. London's Hidden Secrets. So now it's just Emmy here. I'm in good time. Now to get those papers the professor wanted. Where would the professor keep his notes? Let's keep it down. Emmy, do you always talk to yourself? I need the professor's notes first. Okay, well, most of the students come to lectures by bus. There's a thing in the bushes. It's a corn. It's a coin. I wasn't trying to click on the bike. Emmy, go. Just go.
The idea of Emmy just crawling all over this building looking for coins is good.
You know, I wouldn't put past her.
Yeah, like, I feel like when it's the group of them, it kind of seems, like, legitimate. Like, okay, they're probably looking for something versus, like, is that lady just insane?
I mean, there is a comic of, Luke, Layton, and Flora going up to the top of the fucking... What is it? The giant moving Goliath mechanical thing that Clive made in Unwound Future, and like Clive is just standing there just like, Layton, I've been waiting a while, and it cuts to them just like searching across the floor for hit coins. Mobile Fortress, thank you, Sage. I can't think of things today. How are you? Wonder what they'll do with these trees once they're taller. I mean, they're meant to be potted plants, though. Some trees just don't grow that big. I'll have to check this board daily. Feeling iffy, but I'll get better. Oh no! I hope I can bring you just a little bit of laughs this early in the morning.
Just a teeny tiny amount.
Laughter's the best medicine, and I'm hoping to be the kind of person that can bring laughs with their dumbassery on command. The spot between the stairs does nothing but gather dust. Man, playing last Specter, I'm just excited to get back to writing my fic and getting to this point, because, like, This is gonna be with Emmy, and just, like, they're going to be arguing the entire fucking time. Emmy, I've been looking for you. Dean Delmona! Right, because she got hired by the dean without the professor say so? I was worried that something happened to you. I don't feel like this is the same voice I gave him in Unwound Future, but fuck it. Sorry, sir. The professor's investigation is proceeding well. I'm here to get materials for him. I see. That's just grand. So Layton is not in London at the moment. Oh no. Do you need me to help you solve another puzzle for your granddaughter? That's correct, sir. My apologies for leaving without informing you. No, that's quite alright. It must have been very important business then. I'm sure that he'll write a thorough paper upon his return. Layton's office is down the hallway there. Check the nameplates. Thank you very much, sir. By the way, Emmy, if you're not too rushed, may I ask your help? Of course, sir. Well, you see, there's a puzzle that I'm having trouble with. My little granddaughter asked me if I could solve it, but I'm on the verge of giving up. Like fucking clockwork. Were I to do that, I'm sure my granddaughter would lose all respect for her grandpa. We can't allow that, sir. I'd be happy to help. Just admit you're not good with puzzles! How is that so difficult?
You're the elder. I understand that feel like freaking if my little brothers need something, then it's like I have to do it, because if I don't, then my legitimacy as the oldest sister is tarnished.
Ah, okay. That would explain the difference, because I'm the baby of our family. So I don't have those kinds of expectations placed upon me. Hang on, I don't have the option on where I have to hide my cursor. View.
Why are you hiding it?
I want it to look more profesh.
Profesh? It's a DS game on the computer. Everybody knows you're not playing. You're not. This isn't an actual DS.
Oh, good lord. Yeah, no. Do not capture cursor.
Tragic.
Listen. Listen. It's fine.
I just like it in terms of like, okay, I can see like what she's pointing at and like what she's thinking. So it's like, but I guess I'm like a full minute behind. So does that even really matter?
Well, okay. You're convincing me. Fine. There we go.
I mean, it's not the
We
biggest
did
deal.
it! We have cursor! We did it! Okay, here is a bookshelf crammed with thick, heavy encyclopedias arranged as shown. All the books have the same depth, and they fit perfectly onto the shelf. There is one book that nobody ever takes from the shelf first, no matter who's browsing the shelf. Touch which book that is. No one ever takes it first.
Oh, wait. How would you know that? I'm not a puzzle solver.
I imagine it's like... oh, you wouldn't take this one first because they'd all tip over. But they all have the same depth, apparently. I feel like it's 3, mainly because it doesn't have a clear symbol of what it could be about. Because they're encyclopedias, right? If you want to get it, you'll have to remove another one first. Is it 7 then? Because, like, it's right next to a book of the same height. So, like, you'd have to... Or, well... No, maybe it'd be 8. If they all fit in perfectly, you have to remove 7 first. I think it's 8. No?
I think
well...
I've got this one.
Oh!
You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Oh, you were saying no to 7. Maybe 7 because he between 2 big boys. That was for 7. Okay. Hello, Cherry, by the way. It's the only book that cannot be taken out first. There's no way to get it out without removing another book first. Yep.
Alright, and our fingers aren't sticky, so yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I see you're the perfect person to assist Layton. Keep up the good work, Emmy. Leave it to me, sir. Professor Layton's in good hands. I knew I could rely on you. Okay, thank God Rose is here. I didn't like the idea of Emmy poking around Layton's office alone. Considering she has kind of, stalkerish tendencies, to put it lightly. I haven't seen the oh God, I have to come up with a fucking Brummy accent. Where's Emmy when you need her? She's much better with Rosa. I haven't seen the professor since he washed out of here yesterday. Who are you? And why are you in the professor's office? She could ask the same of you! Just look at her, she's a fucking cleaner! I could ask you the same thing! I'm Rosa, I'm on the cleaning staff. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the professor's new assistant, Emmy Altalva. A pleasure to meet you, Rosa. Likewise. The professor has an assistant now? That's good news. The professor asked me to fetch some papers of his. Good luck. Organizing his own office is a puzzle the professor still hasn't solved. He asked me to pick up any newspapers and his notes. Notes and newspapers. Alright, well, let's take a look here. Fish. What are all these artifacts? Someone pointed out in a 3DS shot of this that these 2 artifacts here look like SpongeBob and Patrick.
Wait, oh my god. I can't believe it was Layton who ran that gift shop. Or maybe he just and bought them. The bad ending.
The bad
Layton
ending.
is the bad ending of the SpongeBob movie.
Good lord. So this is a professor's desk. What's this? A puzzle? It's in the bag. I found an old bag while I was doing a spot of spring cleaning. What do you think was inside? See if you can create the mystery item using the 3 different pieces, forming a bag shape below. Oh, and put the finished article on the table next to where the bag was. Interesting. Okay. I feel like it'll be created from the opening, or the gap between these. Oh wait, hang on. Maybe this is it. No? Is it a mug? Could be a mug.
That would be convenient, since that's basically almost the same shape you started with.
Yeah, it is actually. Probably isn't that then. I keep thinking, like, I gotta slot these pieces together when, you know, I might not need to.
It's not Tetris.
It's not Tetris. Fuck.
If only it were.
I'm ruined.
Aha, yes. I recognize this item plenty.
Do you now? Don't you fucking lie to me.
Yeah, I have this in my house, in fact.
Hey, you're just condescending.
Wait, oh, you can, like, flip it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like
wait.
that's the key I'm missing.
So,
then.
like, would it be a hat? Like, those are the sides of the hat to, like... No, but like it makes the hat. Like if you have their flat sides against each other.
Okay, so like
Like
this. Ew,
no.
no.
Well, like I mean like upside down, yeah.
It's a hat.
Yeah.
Haha!
I'll handle this one, Professor.
It's not a fucking mug. It's a hat.
I did it, Professor.
Professor Layton simply wouldn't look like himself with that tall silk hat. Does he just keep puzzles in hand? I shouldn't be surprised by such things. He is Professor Layton, after all. That
Yeah, this is his
is.
office. It would be strange if there weren't puzzles around.
Am I gonna find an artifact in his office? And it's just like, I'm keeping this. And Layton's like, why'd you bring this back from my office? Here they are, notes and newspapers, all together. You found them! Good work! Thanks, Rosa. I better get back to the professor, but you... the Scotland Yard! You take good care of him now! There's a puzzle here, too! There's something stuck here between the drawers. A hidden puzzle! Hat trick. There... all the puzzles in here are just about hats! Oh no! There was a tall silk hat inside the old bag. It's a bit too large to keep around, though. Is there any way you could make it smaller? You're not allowed to let pieces overlap, of course. Make the hat smaller?
So we gotta make a smaller hat? Or do we have to make it, like, thinner? What?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't make hats. I wear hats.
This ain't a haberdashery. How the fuck am I supposed to do this?
That doesn't seem smaller at all.
Make a haberdashery. Flip the pieces around. Make the hat smaller. Some fucking how. Put it back in the bag. That's how we solve the problem.
Yeah, fucking squish your hat. There.
Oh wait, is this where it comes in? That I have to make the shape of the hat with the blocks.
Okay. Oh.
Like this.
Oh,
Eh?
wait.
Haha!
I think I've got this one.
Amazing.
That puzzle was no problem.
Yeah, it does look smaller now, doesn't it?
Right, smartass.
Who would have ever thought a puzzle would be stuck here? Well, I suppose it's just part of being Professor Herschel Layton. Guess I never thought about how many puzzles a professor would have in his office. Just drowning in them, constantly.
Can't walk 2 steps without finding another one.
Nope. What are all these artifacts? They're obviously SpongeBob and Patrick frozen in time. Herschel killed SpongeBob.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
where'd your toupee go? Did you find what you were looking for, Emmy? Yes, sir, thank you. Excellent, excellent. Ding Dong Mona, did you do something different recently? Why, what do you mean? Oh, nothing, I guess. Ding Dong Mona's head seems a little shinier than I remember. His toupee's gone, where'd it go?
I thought it was a hamster and it ran off.
It was actually a fucking hamster. I got the professor's notes. Now it's off to Scotland Yard to find those records. With Inspector Grosky's help, I should be able to get what I need. Sharp Grosky's there. Scooter, don't fail me now. I think you'll like Grosky. To the yard! I think you'll really like Grosky, Athens. Knowing your type.
I see.
Scotland Yard. Now to find the inspector for the records I need. Emmy's memory. Wow, I think it's been standing for over a century. I think we're gonna watch that cutscene real quick. Here is the story of how a young girl, wrongly accused, met the gentleman who came to her rescue. I know the professor doesn't recall, but this place sure takes me back to the day we met.
But I didn't do anything.
You and the rest of the pickpocket scum in this city are finished. He says it was you. Are you calling him a liar?
No, of course not. Ugh,
She stole the wallet that was in my pocket.
liar! This is ridiculous. I'm telling you, this child was confusing me with someone else.
Oh, that O1. Is that right, son? You just confused?
She did it.
Shut it.
Might I be of help?
It's all under— oh god, how can I do his voice? It's all under control. This lady has swiped the poor boy's wallet. Could you give him the details of this case, Officer Grosky? The details are, well, of course I can. As he was walking through the streets, this young man noticed that his wallet was missing. He felt that the woman who just passed him seemed suspicious, and he informed a patrolman. When the patrolman checked the contents of her bag, he found the stolen wallet. Those are the details of the case. Open and shut, if you ask me. Could I see the stolen wallet? Young man, did you inform the officer that this isn't actually your wallet? What do you mean? Well, it's a style preferred mostly by women. Is this your mother's wallet by any chance? Perhaps she asked you to run a few errands, and perhaps you saw a pair of new shoes you liked. Perhaps you just couldn't resist buying those shoes that you are currently wearing. And perhaps you got scared and are now trying to pretend that the money was stolen. Is that right? No, it's not right. In order to put the blame on someone else, you placed the empty wallet in this young lady's purse. Is this correct, son? What kind of proof do you have to back up this accusation, Layton? Be calm, Grosky. I'll explain once the boy admits the truth. There's nothing to admit. Are you certain? A gentleman never lies, remember. I didn't... Oh, but everyone else has them! I just wanted to fit in. But this way? Do you think you'd be able to truly enjoy those shoes knowing that this innocent woman was in prison? If you spend your entire life trying to fit in with others, you'll never belong anywhere. In this life, one must always be true to oneself. Is that clear? Yes, sir. You're right, I'm sorry. That's a good lad. Come with me and I'll help you return the shoes. You will? You're not going to arrest me? Well, that's really up to Officer Grosky here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he's standing right there and knows what you fucking did.
Making a false report is punishable by 15 years in Siberia. But I'll let it slide. Layton, how'd you know? Well, I could see his hand shaking, as if he was the one who'd been caught. His shoes were brand new, there was only a bit of change left in the wallet, and this woman here doesn't seem at all like the type who would rob a young boy. Once you examine those elements, a logical conclusion arises.
I hope to never see you here again. Maybe you could take up etymology.
Wait! Thank you so much.
No need to thank me, miss. Helping a young lady like you is the duty of every gentleman. Have a lovely day.
He's so sweet. Ha!
He called me a lady. Wait! Come back here. What's your name?
That, miss, is Herschel Layton. Don't let the hat fool you. That is a man of powerful intellect. He helps us out from time to time with our tougher cases. You know, pickpockets and whatnot.
Herschel Layton. I'll remember that.
Don't let the hat fool you. What do you mean by that?
Yeah. And now I'm actually the professor's assistant. Wow. I won't let you down, Professor. I'll get the records we need. That is kind of sweet, but also she kind of became his stalker because of this.
The
Grovsky!
dark side of being a gentleman.
Hello, Chris. How are you doing this morning? It's the filthy thief. Oh, your mouth is showing. Yeah. Athens wanted me to show my mouth.
I mean, it's fine. It's people prefer no mouse, then it's fine.
Cracked that case like an egg. He did! He really did. He really is the fucking Sherlock Holmes of this series. I made it. Hello, Kobe. How are you doing today? Did Grosky just imply that the top hat makes Herschel look like a dork? Nah. Probably. He probably did imply that. Hang on, I'm going to... okay. If the cursor is distracting, then I won't. I will not show the cursor. Oh, we have Amy's notes instead of Herschel's. I've rushed back to London to fetch those notes for the professor, but now I realize I don't even know his office is. I'll have to ask somebody around here. Having gotten directions from Dean Delmona, I found the professor's office where I met Rosa, the cleaning lady. I bet she'll know where to find the professor's notes. Mr. Rosa, I soon found the notes the professor asked me for. Next, I'm off to Scotland Yard to get hold of those reports about Miss Tallery from the police archives. I mean, not everyone goes running around London wearing a top hat. Guys, do we know how long before last Specter the events of Emmy's flashback take place? Like, she looked like like an older teenager.
I don't know. There weren't a lot of clues.
There's an interview with the deputy commissioner in here. 5 years? Okay. V would not be there then. Staircase up on the right leads to the second floor. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where can I find Inspector Grosky? Oh god, this guy's an Unwanted Future too, but I don't remember the voice I gave him. He's out. Leave a message. Actually, I'm kind of in a hurry and I need to look at some files. Tough tomatoes, lady. Sorry, no access without authorization. What kind of records are you looking for, anyway? I need the archived reports from a town named Miss Tallery. Miss Tallery? Huh. Their crime reports for the year could fit on a matchbook. That was police humor. You can't see them without authorization. Colby is kind of shaped like a dick. I mean, you look at his head shape and you're just like, ah, yes.
No.
What?
like as you were saying it, like at first I thought like, ah, bullshit, and then I looked, and then it hit me.
Look, it's like Florida. Like, use your imagination a little bit and you can see it easily.
Yeah, like that. It's just the way it like dawned on me was like being punched in the face.
Fine. Can you at least tell me where Inspector Grosky is? That I don't know. You might be able to ask around a bit. I sound a bit like Irwin from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Manny. I'm just gonna roll it. You can see if anyone's up on the second floor, yo. Cool. Hello? I don't recognize you, madam. That's Prime Minister Hawks. I don't care much for him. Oh my god, he's the Prime Minister still! I guess, though, if I spot this man, I'll know how to stop him. I guess, like, because in the UK it works differently, right? That the Prime Minister basically decides when they want to stop being Prime Minister. It's not like a 4-year turnaround like in America. Ask around like a point-and-click adventure game, huh? Imagine that! Rotate your fist. I'm always careful on my screen. No, you're not. You are not. You almost caused a wreck in the first scene you were in!
Yeah, no, she's careful.
Hmm.
But that at least plants are spared from Emmy's wrath.
At least. Oh no.
Yeah, if your art get fucked, but at least plants are safe.
Oh no, is that Monica? Just Monica? Emmy? Emmy Altava, how long has it been? Monica, hi. Sorry, can't chat, I'm in the middle of something. In the middle of something at the police station? Are you investigating something? I bet you can't ask Inspector Grosky for help because you're in over your head, right? Do you know where Grosky is? He's been working that case in central London for weeks now. Thanks, Monica. Let's catch up soon. Bye! Do I have "please annoy me" written on my forehead? Hmm. God.
Wow. Wow.
Bad
That's what
blood.
she takes from this interaction. Like Emmy is like trying to get away from her like the plague, and she's like, how fucking annoying.
UK Prime Minister ends their term by sending their resignation to the monarch. Right. And the monarch is like the king or queen, right? Just making sure I know the lingo. If Grosky's in central London, I should check the city centre. Someone must have seen him. Excuse me. Oh, look at this cute little flower shop. A strange seed. That's a seed? That looks more like a leaf. Yeah, if you are a plant, you are truly safe from Emmy. And her sharp tongue. No time for shopping now. Classic woman, gotta tell herself not to go shopping. Ah, Japan. It looks like a booger. It does. It did. Excuse me, but did you happen to see a burly sort of fellow come through here? A disheveled pair of fellows stormed through here. They clearly had no respect for nature. Which way did they go? They headed over that way across the street. Thank you. Wait, is that it? Aren't you interested in taking a moment to enjoy these flowers? Please take a moment to relax. Enjoy the flowers. And this puzzle. Fortune flowers. Oh yeah, people do tell fortunes through flowers, don't they? Excuse me. Young man tells his local florist about 3 games he intends to play by picking petals off of flowers one at a time. He'll start with, she loves me not, and move on to happy, unhappy, so-so. With the final flower, he'll choose whether to buy his sweetheart a bouquet, hello? Based? Thank you for following, I appreciate it. How are you doing today? A bouquet, a cake, a ring, or a book. The florist decides to pick out a bouquet that he thinks will give the best answer on the last petal of each flower. Which bunch does the young man walk away with? Okay, each flower gives the best one. So, it's gotta be odd. It has to be an odd number, because otherwise it'll end on she loves me not. So, it's definitely not 16. 11,
Okay.
7, and 13. It has to have one more than a multiple of 3. So it's not 11. Because happy, unhappy, so-so goes in multiples of 3.
Right.
So you have one more than 6 per se, then it will end on happy. Bouquet, cake, ring, book. Okay, here's the kicker. Which is the best present? Is it the ring?
That's a little weird. I don't know. Like personally, I mean, I guess it depends on the book. I guess I would like the book the most. I feel like the bouquet sucks the most because all the flowers will die and then it'll look sad and you have to throw it away. Cake, cool, ring has resale value in case you need to do that.
I mean, of the 2 bouquets we have left, it's either bouquet or ring. But you know,
okay.
if you want to be, I'd want my romantic partner to just whole ass buy me a cake. Be like,
yeah, I guess if the choice is between a bouquet and a cake,
it's a bouquet and a ring.
Bouquet and a ring, then I do ring because you could sell the ring and get cake. Oh no, this is horrible.
Oh no.
Ring lasts longer. That's my like better answer.
Put the pedal to the shut the fuck up, old man. We did not come here for a pun. Has to be the sunflowers then.
What do you think about this?
Cool.
I did it, Professor.
He's not here! The results of his, she loves me, happy bouquet. It seems reasonable that a florist would want the man to buy another bouquet, right? Oh.
Okay, I guess
What?
we should have thought
Okay.
about who was telling
Okay.
us the puzzle.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, buddy.
Fucking cheeky. Wow, I'm tearing through puzzles left and right. I was born to be the professor's assistant. Clear your mind and just breathe. It's important to appreciate nature when you're in the city. Yes, thank you. I will. I must be going now. Some people just don't get it. I feel like every time Emmy leaves, they're just like, man, what a bitch.
I don't even understand, like, specifically here. Like, when Emmy, like, got up in Layton's business initially, I could understand why Layton was, like, being extra sassy. But, like, she's just trying to, like, get some shit done. And they're like, wow, this fucking lady. Like, what?
I'm trying to deduce if they're trying to make her more likable by the fact that, like, nobody likes her. Or if this is just like, oh, people don't get her. Well, no, that'd be in the same vein. Well, I guess I'm trying to decide if that's it or not. If that's the answer or not.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, you know, they're trying to portray, like, wow, she's in such a rush. Like, maybe she should slow down a little. Maybe foreshadowing for that? Maybe. What is going on with this bus schedule? Athens can't say anything about Azran Legacy because she has not played that game. Right the roots. No spoilers here, by the way. We are in a spoiler-free chat, aside from the first 3 Layton games I've already played on this channel. A route map is posted at the bus stop. The route of each bus can be worked out by following the lines of the grid according to following rules. Buses only move toward their destination and never turn back. A bus turns whenever it has the option to do so. Someone rubbed out 2 vertical lines on the map, so some bus routes are now wrong. Add the 2 lines back in to correct the map. Draw the lines from an intersection on the map. Huh. Interesting.
What a nightmare.
Haha. Well, E can't go back, and it definitely can't reach its destination from where it is now, so I think that has to go there for its sake. D reaches it fine. C does not. Just want to check real quick. Check my math, make sure.
Wait, a bus turns whenever it has the option to do it. What a nightmare. What?
What a nightmare. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, okay, I guess B gets there fine. What about A? What? So it turns, and then it turns, and then it turns, and it turns. Okay, I guess A gets there. C. What in the hell?
Oh, wait, hang on.
Okay, I guess B gets there with the lines you drew. With the D.
Okay, well, you're working through them top to... You're going bottom to top. I'm going top to bottom. And I kind of already figured out. I think that's it.
It's there, and then E is... Yeah. Oh my god. I had to use
Your
my
brain
so
broke?
much.
That puzzle intimidate you.
Yeah, okay.
There are 2 correct solutions to this puzzle. If you haven't found both, try to work out the other one. Later, on my own time, when I'm not streaming. Leave no puzzle unsolved. Oh, that's a cute little food cart. Snacks and fresh coffee. That town hall? Can I go into Minister Hawks's office and drop kick the shit out of him? Cause that's what I want to do. Hello, madam. How was your day? Oh, Grosky, the bulges in your suit jacket are especially big today. Are you working out? Did Grosky come through here? You bet he did. I got to see him in action chasing down a crook. Which way did he go? He chased the crook over toward the museum, and now I'm going to chase him. But I don't want to seem too eager for his affections, you know? You're really into Grosky, huh? I'm the founder, president, and sole member of the Gruff Cats. I forgot! We need
Wait,
more
of the
members
what?
of the Gruff Cats. We need more members. We should have at least one for each of Gruffy's apps. What? If you're
Lady,
interested,
I like muscles too, but you need to calm down.
if you're interested in Grofsky too, maybe you could be our treasurer. Actually, I'm fine. Thanks. Okay, chat, I forget. Is that actually his wife? Because I know Grofsky's married. I'm pretty sure Grofsky's married. If I...
that is his wife, that's weird.
a little bit.
It's like there's loving your husband, and then there's I'm the fucking president of my husband fan club.
No, she just has a giant crush on him. Okay. I was slightly concerned. See, Grofsky is such a... Is it Grovsky in the UK? Is that why you keep putting a V in his name? Because it's Grofsky over here. I kind of like Grovsky more, though. Such a chatty as a fan club can me say the same. Well, no, but I'm certain he's got his fans here in the fandom. Did you see a muscular detective come this way? Sure did. He was scuffling with a huge fellow. It was awesome. I wanted to sell tickets to their fight, but they took off. Oh no, I have to help him. Hold on there, miss. Do I look like an information booth to you? You can help me out. I've been trying to solve this puzzle. Take a look at it, will you? She's hot-footing it on a chase. You think she has fucking time for this? Favorite umbrella. The forecast is predicting rain. This girl needs help choosing the perfect umbrella so she can weather the storm. She wants one with a blue handle, a red rim, and a pattern of circular rings. Which of the 4 umbrellas meets a requirement? A, B, C, or D? Pattern of circular rings. Blue handle, red rim. I think it's A. Because, like, if you open it up, it has circles. That's what the lines will form.
Yeah. If that's not it,
Woo.
I am insane.
That puzzle was no problem.
The circle pattern is only visible when you open the umbrella.
Alright, buddy, fucking kid, frick off. We gotta get to the police.
Well done. So you're looking for that detective, huh? See that museum over there? They were tussling over there. The museum. Got it. Thanks. Run. Oh. Those dinosaur bones seem to follow me around the room. Creepy. Wait. Big stupid bone by me, at least I don't think there's a spelling difference. Like you said, Grofsky just sounds better. Dinosaur bones. Yeah. The description of this prehistoric skeleton reads, one can identify how many bones this dinosaur has with a thorough examination of the skeleton. A visitor nearby said, I have a feeling the number must be in the hundreds. Can you come up with a more accurate figure? How many bones does this dinosaur have exactly?
Wait, you want us to count the bones this thing has?
Yes.
Oh, wait, haha, it's in the ribs.
Yeah, I was thinking so.
I'm very smart.
I'm trying to read it though. Like, what are those numbers?
I
Is
was
it
gonna
upside
say
down?
973. Oh, wait, it's probably upside, 326.
Thank you. Like, I saw them in the ribs immediately, but I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to read those?
I'll handle this one, Professor.
What a nice T-Rex, just having its count of
You can't
bones
let a
in
puzzle
its
intimidate
ribs
you.
for
There-
us.
There's a meme I saw on Pinterest that was like, someone got bored while they got real fed up with the puzzle, so they just started using the memo function to draw all over the dinosaur, and they gave him a top hat and a cane and big bug eyes, and were just like, and wrote a speech up bubble that said, I've got a bone to pick with you. And someone responded like, this is the true function of the memo function. Bonanza! The dinosaur skeleton is 326 bones. Ribs give it away if you look at the dinosaur upside down. However, I doubt these bones are part of the real skeleton. I think someone at the museum was having some fun.
You know, I wonder, like, is it actually 326 if you, like, count it? But I don't want to do that. That's so much
Yeah.
work.
Who put the puzzle in dinosaur bones? Let's see, the man responsible for this fossil is one Andrew Schrader. Oh, that makes sense. He must really
I
like
was
his
gonna
puzzles.
say, like, Layton's an archaeologist and a puzzle maniac, so like we couldn't just rule him out.
Well, no, it's his mentor that put the put the puzzle there.
You,
Looks like the-
puzzle bone people.
Getting boned by a puzzle sounds. Never mind. First time I played this game, I thought answer 0 because I thought it was a trick question since the dinosaur bones are calcified and thus not actual bones. Huh. How would you tell that, though? Like, I'm no archaeologist, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of those things where it's like you either know or you don't know.
Ewan. The director of the museum is a bit odd. He likes cats so much that he only answers questions in meows. Excuse me? Of course, to his friends he still speaks English. But don't tell him I know. I'll give you a puzzle in exchange for your silent. What? Oh, okay. Big museum secret, apparently. Lost in the museum. Any of y'all remember that one movie with, Steve Carell, Night at the Museum?
Yes.
Oh no, you somehow got left behind on a museum tour. Where did everybody go? From a distant room you can hear the tour guide describing an exhibit. What you're looking at now has come here from farther away than any other exhibit in the museum. It's not man-made and it's quite hard to find. But you do occasionally find them dotted here and there on Earth. Any idea which room they're in? Farther away than any other exhibit. Not man-made, quite hard to find. But you do occasionally find them dotted here and there on Earth. I think it's the meteorite. Arrow! Arrow, wait, you're subbed still, right? There's a new emote. I think you'll really like it. You should sub to get access to the... No, it's fine. I'll show you what the emote is and then you can make a decision based on that. It's
your boy.
It's your boy Deku Nut. I think it's the meteorite. Oh, which room? Okay, well, fucking fine. This
Please redraw your circle.
What do you think about this?
one. Your fucking
Your circle sucks ass, and we are asking you to redo it.
You're a shooting star. They were in the room with the space exhibit. The tour guide was telling the group about a meteorite. Yep. Dinosaur fossils in our museum were discovered by a professor from Gresenheller University. I think his name was Schrader? Him and an assistant named Oh! Okay, that's some deep lore. So...
What in the... Oh,
so
wait,
that had to have been
okay.
Clark. That had to have been Luke's dad.
Yeah.
That is some deep lore. Also, it's kind of like a full circle thing. It's like poetry, they rhyme. I love archaeology, you see? The idea of discovering giants in the earth and digging them out. So yeah, if you want access to the lovely nut emote of Deku, feel free to subscribe. Oh my god. No! What happened here? It's all swirly. Swirly. Did they actually use swords like this? They've had writing on them. They sure do. And also a bunch of fucking glass all over the floor.
Yeah, like, Emmy, why are you just fucking looking at shit? Something's broken.
Pokemon Home updated for BDSP and Arceus last night. I can finally clean my boxes. Ah, interesting.
Ew.
I don't plan on making use of Pokemon Home at all. But good for you. Okay, is this the guy who's supposed to talk in meows? Chappie. Hi. Excuse me, sir. Did you happen to see a barrel-chested police officer run through here? Meow. Oh my god, he does. Of course. This is why I don't miss London. Fine, I like cats. Did you see a policey wheezy? You say he crumpled all the display items and then took off? How are you... Ma'am. And little Claude is trapped in the well. Just kidding. Thanks.
What?
To Scotland Yard. Okay.
Am I insane? Did Emmy actually understand what he said?
We're both high.
What?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Okay. I didn't know that she took fucking feline language lessons, but she did.
He didn't actually exist. Oh, Grosky's fighting again. Oh, I feel faint. Please catch me.
That's your issue.
No.
My problem.
Look, Emmy can be a bitch sometimes, but I love her. No. Well, fine.
Oh wow, oh my god, I didn't think Emmy would answer like that.
Well, fine. Sorry if I'm the only one affected by the manly circus that just blew the town. Such bravery wrestling that hardened criminal all the way back to the police station. Maybe I can catch Grosky over at Scotland Yard. Have fun swooning. Oh, Grosky, you already arrested me. Place me in your custody. I didn't know I was in this game. Just change the subject of affection and there's me. That's just me. Welcome to it. No Grosky here. Wait, what's that noise? Oh, cutscene. Oh! Oh, he's just a wrestler, dude. Do you not have steel handcuffs? Oh my god.
Let me know if you've got any other questions.
Emmy,
Nice to see you
okay.
again, Inspector Grosky.
I should have known.
Queen shit. Queen shit. This is why I love Enemy. Girl boss. Emmy, how have you been? Peek, point, and click. Going in a giant circle. Not even a circle. We just went like in a straight line and then back again. Just fine, thank you. And how is the esteemed Inspector? Amazing! I, Grosky the Odd, can now bench press my body weight in crooks. So what can I do for you? I need your help. There's something happening in Miss Hallery. Miss Hallery, eh? People still live out there? Give me the details. The town's under attack by some mysterious monster. The whole mess may be related to the death of a prominent man there last year. I was hoping I could get some information on the incident. Sounds like some case there. Let me know if you need me to wrestle anything to the ground. For now, our files are your files. Thank you, Inspector. The records room is just down the stairs. Not so tough now, are you? Whoa, that was quite an amazing entrance there, yo. Grosky the Odd, thank you for your appreciation. Down the stairs. This is the records room. If we got it, you'll find it here. Wow, it might take a while to find what I need. I mean, you know I would never make you search these stacks alone. Ah, show me, perfect timing. Oh, hey, Based. No worries. I appreciate you being here all the same. Who's that? Yeah, so Emmy gets to meet Chalmy, but no one else. Not until a Curious Village. And Barton's here too.
Hooray!
Yay, Barton. Oh, a faded map. I'm just gonna take this. You gonna complain? No? Okay, cool.
Like, that wasn't, I don't think those related to Miss Hallery, but nobody's telling us not to take it.
Emmy said, oh, a ladder, and I was about to to retort back with, actually, that's a step ladder. She's like, what the fucking difference? Shut the hell up. This is Inspector Chilney. And of course,
I think it's an actual ladder.
It is an actual ladder. Do these guys have a juggling?
Hope.
Do these guys have a juggling act? What do you mean? Maya moment. Why is a civilian in Scotland Yard's archives? Should I mean, this is Emmy. She's a friend in need of... I feel like I'm going into, like, a Doofenshmirtz kind of voice. I'm trying to get that, like that texture his voice had in the cutscenes, but I don't think I'm succeeding. She's a friend in need of help with a case she's investigating in Miss Tallery. Nice to meet you, and thank you so much for your help. Oh, before I forget, I need some film developed. Can I do that here? Goodness, do you need a prescription filled as well? Oi, Barton, help the lady. Barton, at your service, ma'am. Ah, hand me the platypus. Barton, I need this film developed ASAP. ASAP? I never heard of that kind of film processing, but right away, ma'am. I certainly hope we can manage. Let's start with these records. Chummy, take that shelf there. Looking for anything sent from Miss Tallery, right? Yes, thank you for your help. Emmy, start on that shelf there. So much going on that we never hear about. Puzzle! Case records are sorted by year. Start there. I thought for a second that said Stuart there, and I was like, is this the sequel to Stuart Little? For fuck's sake. This case would be from last year. Alright, that's over here. Wow, so we'll need to check this whole section. That's a lot. Oh, it's not so tough. You'll be surprised how quickly we can get through these. Will I? 61. Find the file. Looks like there's a case here labeled DL6. No! No! You need to collect one of the files from these shelves. The file you want is 2 files over from a file with 3 in its number. It's also 3 files over from a file with a 6 in its number. And 4 over from a file with 9. Which file do you need?
What a nightmare.
Thank goodness you're not doing this one then. 2
I
files
usually
over.
try to do them in my head along with you, but this seems really annoying to do without a memo.
Yeah. So 2 files over. So they're specifically using the term over, so it doesn't have to be like they can all be in the same direction for all we know. Okay, so 1, 2, 2 from a file with 3, 3 from a file with 6. That ain't it. Not that one. Guys, we're gonna be here a while. I'm gonna use blue, because that's on brand.
Hey.
1, 2. With a 6, okay. I feel like I shouldn't just be jumping around randomly. I should be 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, no. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the 19. I think it's 19. I'm gonna go with 19 for now.
I think I've got this one. I hate being wrong.
Is this it?
There are just too many files.
Oh, darn.
Cleo, can you help me, baby? Cleo, come here, sweetie.
No way, okay. We're saying 2, but also 3, but also 4. Oh, what?
Oh,
a
4. I
nightmare.
counted 6. That's why that's where I fucked up.
Okay, so how many of them have 9s? We have like 3.
1, 2,
3 books
3,
with 9.
4, 5, 6 with a 9 in it.
Oh my god! Then maybe that's not a good way to narrow it down. How many of them have 6 in them? This 2, 3, 4, 5.
You
Then
okay over
there's
there?
a fuck ton with 3. You see, it's just, I don't know. I guess I tried to approach puzzles like multiple choice questions, where it's like, okay, how do I quickly narrow this down, because I only have so much time to allot to this. And I mean, theoretically, you could take forever on this, but like, it's books.
No. That ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. Nah. Definitely more 6s on the... Well, no. Hmm.
Let me use my brain. So 3 and 6, for example, could be 5 apart or 1 apart.
Let's start here, perhaps. Then 1, 2. No.
1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, and then that is 3. 8. So 2 away from 3, 3 away from 6. But is it 46? Am I insane? I don't even know, man.
I want to try 46 now.
What do you think about this?
Nope. You are, in fact, insane.
Let me try that again.
Oh no! Wait, okay. Wait. This is bullshit. Okay, wait.
This is bullshit.
just-
Welcome to the series.
Like, let me verify. So it says it needs to be 2 files away from one with 3. So you go over to 73 from 46. And then, wait. 2 files away. And then 3 files away from one with 6. Oh, but I guess it doesn't fulfill the 9. Whatever. Who cares?
I guess this is why you never finished Miracle Mask, huh?
Probably. Oh my gosh.
1, 2.
Whoa.
Hmm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 4. Oh wait, hang on. I think it's 29. Yeah, I think it's 29.
Wait, what did you count
I
to
think
5
I got this
for?
one.
I didn't mean to. That was me
Oh.
just being stupid.
Okay.
Good thing you found it. Still be nice if they made this filing system a little easier to understand. No shit!
Yeah, whoever did this kind of dropped the ball, if you ask me.
Wait, is this it? That's it! Excellent work, Chelmy. Thanks, it's one of my skills.
So in-universe Chelmy found it even though we solved the puzzle? I hate you.
No, don't hate Chelmy.
tell me, fucking kill stealer.
He
I'm
stole that
PC
one kill in
right now.
Fortnite. Fine. It's one of my skills. I've been trying to teach Barton a few things, but I got the photographs developed. They didn't have ASAP, but they got them done right away. Wow. Good work, Barton. Monica was very helpful, sir. Oh, of course. Well, that should do it. Thank you so much for your help. No need for thanks. It's my job. Thank you too, Inspector Chalmy. It's my job as well, miss. But there's something bothering me. No? What is that? Oh. Take a look at this report. Seems a little fishy to me. A death like this and only a single eyewitness account. That's usually a red flag right there. Right-eye, Chummy, you just made the hair on my chest stand on end. Go with Chummy's instinct on this, Emmy. This is worth checking out. You know what? That settles it. Emmy, I'm going with you. You are? Why? Chummy, coming for me. Tell the Grosquettes whatever you want. I'm not picking up your dry clean. I'm not picking up your dry cleaning for you this time, Grosky. The hell we doing? Have a staring contest with a python while you're out there.
I like how he's like responsible to his fan club. Like they have to know where he is, and he has to report like oh no, I'm going here or whatever. And if he's not at that place, then like somebody has to like
file a fucking report.
Yeah, like, okay, Grosquettes, he fucked off somewhere else.
Let's go, Grosquettes. That's a good man, Johnny. Let's get this work. Let's get this workout started. It's an investigation, Grosky, not a workout. They're different. They sure are. Bye.
Not with that mindset.
Can we look at the glass on the floor and be like, wow, that was some fucking kick. Jesus. Alright. Alright, so when we get back to Mist Hallery on my scooter. Oh no! What's the problem, Mimi? Well, I came here on my scooter, which only seats one. I got one seat, and I've got 2 feet. No problem, I'll meet you there. I could use it. You're gonna run. You run like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog.
Oh, is that why he's blue?
You're going to run all the way to Mist Hallery? Of course not. I'm going to sprint all the way to Mist Hallery. Okay, bye. Alright, Inspector. I guess I'll see you there? Grosky built different. Really, though. I'd agree. Just don't be surprised if you see me passing you on the left. Grosky out. Wow. See why Hannah's so crazy about him? Maybe you should join the fan club.
Yeah, damn.
Third Eye Jakes. Will Emmy be alright on now? I don't think we need to worry about Emmy, Luke. She just sped out of here. The roads are dangerous, you know. Come now, Luke. Let's get on with the investigation. Where do we go from here?
Oh, Luke.
That is my cat yelling, Cleo! Cleo!
Like, no. Pet me. Cease your streaming.
Give all your attention to me! We need to find out as much as we can about Mr. Bard's death. Ariana said the people in town weren't very fond of her father. Yes, that's true. Why do you think that was, Luke? Honestly, Mr. Layton, I have no idea what adults actually think. Mood. Fair enough. But we'll have to investigate this if we want to gain Ariana's trust. I suppose so. Let's talk to some people in town. I missed a couple of puzzles. Oh well. I'll get those later. Get information on Bard. That streetlight must have been damaged by the Specter. Yes, it looks like it. Specter's attacked several times since Mr. Bald's death. Most of the houses have been rebuilt, but some things like the streetlights remain unrepaired. Luke, do you remember all of the areas the Specter's attacked? Not off the top of my head, no. Oh. However, I have kept a record of every place the Specter attacked. I was hoping this might come in handy someday. Oh, smart boy. I don't know what to say. What? Is it no good? Luke, your organizational skills are quite impressive. I'm stunned. This is wonderful data. This is the groundwork we need in order to make sound deductions. The more information we gather and cross-reference, the greater chance of us finding the truth. So it's helpful. Extremely. Great work, Luke. Let's continue our investigation.
Yay.
Wholesome.
She will smile.
What? You want to ask me some questions? I know my rights, buddy. You can't just... I don't even remember the fucking voice I gave him. You can't just go around asking people questions. I can have my dad arrest you for that, you know.
Oh yeah, you gave him like a kind of German accent.
Yeah. His name's
vaguely
Hans.
European.
I'm sure your father's highly regarded in town, yeah? Fucking, what is Layton on today? Just like, yeah, I'm sure you can arrest me if you want. This fucking head-ass kid doesn't know his basketball well. Of course he is. My dad was the one who figured out that Bard committed suicide. Oh god, they just dropped that whole ass in an E10-up game? Oh.
Damn. And it's like, I'm done fucking around.
Everyone was scratching their heads until my dad showed up. So your father handled that case. You bet he did. He found the will and the eyewitness. If you ask me, this town is pretty lucky to have him watching over it. I feel like that's more Dutch than German. Remarkable. You bet it is. Luke, what do you know about a will or a witness to Bard's death? I was worried about Ariana, so I didn't pay much attention to the investigation. Sorry. I see. I hope Emmy can dig up something for us. Maybe we should go talk to Grep then. Hey, you heard this? Oh. Hi. No. What? The police chief here is some kind of super cop they call Third Eye. I saw a movie like that once. At the end of the movie, the cop just closed his eyes and smelled out the culprit. The cop was a dog. So you're saying the head chief of police here is a dog? That sounds quite impressive for a canine police officer. Yeah, well, some people use their skills to solve cases. Some people use their skills to do their hair. The cops do seem to be pretty good about telling people which areas to evacuate, I'll give them that. Luke, didn't you say Dolan communicated your predictions to the townspeople? Dolan told the police, and then they led the evacuation. I see. There certainly was a police presence in North Eli the day the Specter appeared. I'd like to meet this police chief. He's having tea with the Specter and a witch in the Golden Garden. This town is too much. Oh my, I still haven't seen the dig site for the Golden Garden yet. We're close if you'd like to go. As an archaeologist, I find it hard to resist. Well, Emmy still isn't back yet, so... Let's go, it's just west of here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Luke. Of course, it's all part of our investigative circuit, after all. Then let's fucking go. Ah, okay, we get to move to it, finally. Excuse me, why is this child here? Why is this child from the market here? I just felt like hanging around the dig site. Oh, look, a sinkhole! Ah!
Oh, God.
It doesn't look like the Spectre is responsible for this. No, it's land subsidence, right? Land subsidence. Since the Spectre appeared, these sinkholes have been appearing around town. Sinkholes and the Spectre? What's the relationship there? Is it one of the Spectre's powers? Who knows? Ooh, there's a thing. Coin. How'd you get sand in your mouth? Luke? Look at beautiful strata and the rocks. Truly fascinating.
It's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere. Don't you know?
I think we found ourselves a hidden puzzle. One way. This board consists of 9 panels with arrows on them. By swapping just 2 of the arrows, you may enter the board via an arrow, follow the direction around the whole board, and exit the board with the final arrow. Which arrow should you swap? Say that again 10 times fast, the word you were struggling with it. With subsidence. 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 Okay, it's not as difficult. Swap 2 arrows. Oh, it's that one.
Some puzzles must be met directly. No puzzle.
I wasn't watching stream, was listening, and you saying arrow bunch confused me. No, I'm talking about the arrow from JoJo, obviously. Well done, you're through! Hooray! That was a nice mental workout. And Luke got sound in his mouth again. That's unfortunate. Straight up looks like the kindergarten from Steven Universe.
Get one. I forgot what it's called. It doesn't have a specific
Borger!
name.
Hello! How are you doing? We are doing alright over here. I'm just streaming some more Layton. Having a stand arrow and living in a photo is kind of base, though, not gonna lie. I don't know, I feel like shit would get boring real quick if you lived in a photo. You wouldn't be able to see new environments. I dressed up as a black raven to fool people looking for the black market, but I hate running. Ren tells me I'm too big. Maybe she's right. Why not try sharing your sweets with your friends next time? Sharing? That's an idea, but it won't be easy. Could you help? Me with anything sweet? Cutting the cake. I suppose I could share this triangular cake. It's really tasty, but I can spare half of it, and my friends can divide that between them. Then again, it is my cake. It's only fair that I should have most of it. I'll just cut 2 pieces with a ratio of 4 to 5 and take the bigger piece. I thought you didn't go to school! That's still pretty generous, isn't it? Sides of the cake are 15 inches long. Cut. How far along the side should he cut? I don't fucking know, game. I don't know.
He passed enough of math so he could do things like this.
I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess randomly on this. To be fair, ratios were never my strong suit when it came to math.
I feel like I remember doing this one.
It's the equilateral triangle. Yeah, that helps a lot. Thanks, game. Oh my god, I lost a lot of parents for that. Oh, for fuck's sake. We'll go with the lowest amount. Blue gets ratioed. I'm legit getting ratioed.
I've missed something.
It's bad.
Okay. It's the 10-incher then.
Best.
Yay, 9-hole picker.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
I would not have gotten that.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Yeah, no, I would not have gotten that.
Wait, where's the explanation?
Sorry.
Oh, you could cut it into a billion triangles.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm like a minute behind, so I didn't even see it until just now.
Thank you.
And I'm like, yes, if you separate it into like 5,000 triangles, it makes sense. Would I have known to do that? No.
Definitely puzzle solving skills. Look, that was a math puzzle though. You gotta make an exception for those. Now I can share my cake with my friends. Don't mention it, lad. I hope you find that sharing makes your cake taste even more delicious. Really? I like the sound of that. I just have to remember to actually take it to my friends now. You gotta walk along these very precarious planks. Oh my god, these were not safety tested. Those do not look safety tested in the slightest. Why they need to patch up? Here you can be one with nature. Go fucking...
Please.
Just turn into fucking Bear Grylls. This is elementary. And sedimentary. What are swirly almanac fossils in there? Probably, maybe? Who knows? I think they're common. Will you... you push me in the wheelbarrow? It appears to be in pretty bad shape. No, I'm not going to push you in the wheelbarrow, Luke. That's very unprofessional. Oh my god, this guy looks shady as shit. Or he hasn't gotten sleep in years. Hey, I'm Dugan. I'm on the dig team. The dig team. The dig team for the Golden Garden. Dig team, you say? There doesn't appear to be anyone else here. Yeah, I guess now it's not so much dig team as it is just a dig. Pretty much everybody gave up. Things haven't been going so well. If you go up to the dig site, you'll see. I'm still doing what I can. Which isn't much. Think you could help me clear out some rubble? Potentially. Rubble trouble. Oh, no. Eureka! You discovered priceless treasure at the bottom of the dig site. Unfortunately, it's buried under a ton of rubble. Move the rubble out of the way so that you can get your hands on the treasure.
Slide City.
Slide City. Here we are. That needs to be an emote. I need to make that an emote. Slide City. Dead ass. Oh wait, hang on, I think I'm there. Yeah, okay, that wasn't nearly as torturous as I thought it would be.
Some puzzles must be met.
Woohoo! I did it!
Hooray!
No puzzle is without an answer.
Somehow. Hello, Covey. How was your walk? Knowing how to maneuver your way around tight spaces is the key to solving this little gem. It's possible to solve this puzzle with a minimum of 14 moves. Fuck off!
So that kind of looked like 14 moves, or at least like around that.
Dugan's Dodge. I almost thought that said Dugan's Doge. I can't read today. That's the problem. You're awesome, but you know, you just hate sliding puzzles. Are you sure? Chris, I might have to end a friendship today. So you think the Golden Garden is here? All I can say is that we dug pretty deep and found nothing. No evidence of any ancient civilization. Nothing. Some stories suggest that the Golden Garden is much older than civilization as we know it. Perhaps it belonged to an age of giant animals and monsters who were no longer here to speak to us. Or something like that. Who knows? Maybe we just need to dig deeper. I mean, grr, sliding puzzles. Look, if you like sliding puzzles, that's fine. We just don't share an opinion there. There must be several water sources down there as well. Do you think the garden is below them? That is indeed one more possibility. You think we didn't go down far enough, eh? Not at all, but I am interested in the search. Are you an archaeologist? No, I'm just, you know, a digger. I'm like Simon the Digger, you know? Did you get that reference? Is that non-topic reference in the year of our Lord 2022? My intuition says not to give up just yet, though. This could all just be nonsense, too. You never know. Real talk, chat. Who here actually likes... Oh my god. Who here likes sliding puzzles? Unironically. Just as Dugan said, it looks like they haven't seen it. Well, what makes you say that? I can tell from the exposed strata here, see? Actually, your father's quite the geology expert. My father? Really? Clark excelled at identifying organisms in strata such as this. He never told you about that? My father's been so busy with the town that we haven't spoken much recently. He seems like a different person since he became the mayor. I think maybe my mom left because she couldn't deal with him anymore. Okay, this got very heavy very quickly.
Yeah, jeez.
I bet he's not even my dad. What if the Specter kidnapped my real dad? Luke, that's highly doubtful. Although I also thought that Clark was acting strangely. The Specter's controlling him. When did you notice this change in your father? When he became mayor. Right before the Specter appeared. I'm sure Clark will return to his old self once we sort out this case. But I need your help. We'll get to the bottom of this. You believe me, don't you, Luke? Of course I do, Mr. Layton. Good. When Emmy returns, we will speak with your father. Now, it may be a little early, but let's head to the library. You think Emmy's back by now? If she's not, then we could look at some of the archived newspapers. Maybe we can find something useful. I see. You know where the library is, don't you? It's east of the crossroads. Of course. Let's go. My mom. I unironically love sliding puzzles. Easy to reset and start over. I don't agree with that, but you do you.
I do appreciate how, I don't know, I guess, like, straightforward. Like, you never not know what you're supposed to do with sliding puzzles. It's just a matter of, like,
Right.
can I fucking do it?
Right, I guess, like, I don't like them because, like, there's not a clear solution from the start. Like, I can't look at a sliding puzzle and be like, ah, yes, I need to move this, 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 and this thing. Because, like, puzzles
Yeah,
that
that's
involve
fair.
that sort of deep thinking, like, I'm into those.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the smell of fresh dig. It's been quite a while. I thought you explore places like this all the time, Mr. Layton. Unfortunately, no. I'm usually holed up in my study these days. But enough of that. Perhaps we could take a look at this puzzle. Hold up in his study. So is he not even... When he... when he's in town, he's not even going to class? He's just sitting in his office looking at shit. Sorting artifacts.
He's like that professor that's like, hey, if you don't understand anything, just come to my office hours. And then he's never at his fucking office.
No, he's always in his fucking office. He just leaves a note on the desk of the lecture hall, just like, come by my office if you don't understand anything. This is an independent research class.
You gotta solve this puzzle before you can get into my office hours. I won't answer the door.
An archaeologist shows you some ancient runes found on a dig in Mist Hallery. These runes were divided into two groups, but I seem to have mixed them up. Can you sort the runes in the correct groups? Only the top left rune cannot be moved, so this one can't be moved. Guess in most puzzles I don't even know where to start, so it's nice to have a clear objective. Right, okay. I think I do remember that he's a pretty unreliable lecturer, like canonically, as he's usually in his office. I thought it was mostly that, like, he was always off on adventures, so, like, he wasn't in his office at all.
God.
I think the trick is that, the relics that go over here can be drawn in one stroke. I think. The problem is it's difficult for me to tell what can and can't be drawn in one stroke.
Yeah, like, there's that one with the eyeball and the lips, and you're like, okay, that definitely couldn't be done with one stroke.
Cat and I are eating ice cream on a hot day while enjoying your stream. Aww. Wait, can cats eat ice cream?
Well, I guess if there's, like, no lactose, can you make ice cream like that? Oh, I'm not an expert on cats, don't listen to me.
Maybe this one will go here? Maybe.
How about this?
Nope. No, I'm upset, I'm sorry!
Some puzzles are simply impossible.
Try looking at the runes again. Oh, I've been doing that. I've been. I'm gonna use hint coins. Do the... Yes! 3 runes in the left, 4 in the right. Okay. So maybe that's the correct one. I'm just gonna
This is
keep
what I've
guessing
come up
shit
with.
until I get it right. No.
Oh, I'm just not cut out for this.
No, Luke! No! No! You're fine!
It's like, no, I'm a shitty puzzle solver, and I'm fucking up in front of my idol. Oh! Or I guess he isn't his idol yet, but he still thinks Layton is somewhat cool.
Yeah, okay, I get that some of them can be figured out with a single pen stroke. But, like, which ones? I'm never good at these puzzles. Like, oh, which ones are drawn with a single stroke? Like, how am I supposed to like, yeah, I can trace over them, but, like, I might do it wrong because I have horrible depth perception. Okay, that was correct.
That was it.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. We did it! Well solved. Clark and I always used to swap puzzles like this one. You and my dad were best friends, huh? What was he like back then? Well, Clark was a very hard-working student, always on time and incredibly diligent. He was a favorite with the faculty members, so they often assigned him particularly tricky tasks. We both often ended up falling asleep face first in our books. And despite all that, he always had time for friends and family. I wish he was like that now. I'm sorry you and your father have been having a difficult time lately. Once we get to the bottom of all of this, I'm sure things will go back to how they were before. I'm not sure I want them to. Why don't you have a look? Why do you want him to look in there? You don't even have a lamplight or anything. Just go into the dark cave, it's fine, Luke. Really. Hirsch.
Come on, don't be a bitch. Go
Come
in
the
there.
fuck on! Oh! I didn't think it actually let me press it! I didn't think that was hard! Duke and Copy using dynamite to unearth the golden garden. That's not a good way to conduct an archaeological dig, is it? It is not. I certainly hope the golden garden is somewhere else. Can I just...
Christ. Oh my god!
Okay.
How much dynamite does this guy have in there?
I don't fucking know. Layton and Randall, that was before Layton and Clark? I would assume so. I think it's like they might have been in, I was about to say professor school. I don't think that's a correct thing. They may have gone to Gressenheller together. One more for good measure.
What a nightmare.
She's like, who the fuck is blowing up on my dynamite? Oops. Sorry.
And it's just the one guy, so it's like, you know exactly who's gonna clean up this mess.
Bye.
I'm so sorry, Doug, or whatever your name is.
Dugan.
Dugan.
Or maybe it's Duggan, like it's a pun off Doug. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. I'm not going to the library. No, I'm fine. I'm not correctly fleeing to see the crime. Oh no. Run. Just, I love how fucking upset Layton looked at that point when Layton pressed the fucking button. He's just like, oh, Timmy.
It's like, what the fuck?
Good Christ, what have I got myself into? I didn't think that thing was on. I thought they were just gonna comment on how funny it looked with the fucking skull and crossbones.
Yeah, like, haha, this wouldn't do anything, right? And hopefully nothing priceless and old got just completely obliterated.
Is that a butt? Is that a butt over there?
If that is, I don't like that.
Goosey! Hi. Goosey, what are you doing lurking down there? I wanted a quiet place to hide, so I thought the library would work. They still stick out, don't I? Oh, I was trying to sandwich myself between the bookshelves, too. You could just sit in a quiet corner out of sight. Luke, you don't know what it's like.
It's a library. That's what this is. What?
Luke, you don't know what it's like to stick out everywhere you go. That's goofy. But I can live with it. Hey, would you like to try a puzzle? Okay. Okay. The magic paint. Where's puzzle 69? Did I miss it? I hope I didn't. On a piece of square wood with 20 centimeter sides, a mysterious fellow has painted interesting design using a brush that is 10 centimeters wide. This painter used only one type of paint, but it's quite magical. It starts off pink, as shown in example 1. If the pink is painted over, it turns orange, as shown in example 2. And if the orange is painted over, it turns brown, as in example 3. With that in mind, how many brush strokes did it take to paint this design? Hee hee, funny number. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. That is what I am looking for.
canvas work?
How many brush strokes did it take to paint this design? So I think it was 2 to cover it in pink first, then 1 for each big orange square on the side, and then the brown squares were made with 1.
The brush is only 10 wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was 5. I think it was 5.
How about this?
This one? Hooray!
I knew I could do it.
It took the mysterious fellow. Why is he mysterious? He's just a dude trying to do his job. If he didn't have magic paint, it wouldn't be quite so simple.
Wow, wow, wow.
My granny says the library's so old that it even has books on the legend of the Specter. I still don't understand though, Goosey. Why were you hiding in that tiny little gap? It looks so nice and cozy. I thought if I could slip in there, I wouldn't stick out at all. Well, that's ambitious, at least. And he was gone back there. Welcome to the Miss Tallery Library. If you can't find a book, tell me. I know where all of them are. We were hoping to look at a few local newspapers. The newspapers are over in the corner. If you need an archive copy, I know where those are. I need a newspaper from the day that Mr. Bard passed away. I don't know where those are. Unless you've solved 50 puzzles. I'm sorry, but it's library policy. Really? Library policy. Well, thankfully I've been going off screen and solving puzzles in my free time, so I'm good. And you have done so. Wonderful. Please wait a moment.
I don't serve scrubs.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Is this what you were looking for? Yes, this is it. May I borrow it? Are you familiar with the concept of a library? Huh, library humor. Go ahead, but bring it back, please. Yeah, we're just gonna look in the library with it. Very strange indeed. I'd love to make a career as a librarian. Dude, I'd love to run a library. It's quiet, you're surrounded by books, you have the smell of paper constantly. Honestly, it sounds like a dream. Very strange indeed. No mention of Bard's death in the newspaper. Well, that's no help. Perhaps not. How long should we wait for Emmy, Mr. Layton? Do you think she can even find the library? Oh, well, speak of the devil.
Ooh.
What was that, Luke? Emmy! Nice to see you! You too, Luke. Sorry I'm late, but I had trouble finding the big, scary place with all the books! I'm sorry, Emmy. I was just joking. Hysterical, Luke. Children's books are over in the corner. Sorry I kept you, Professor. Here are the materials you requested. Thank you.
Damn!
God damn, they are holding nothing back. This is just a game where everybody roasts each other. Even Layton is not safe from roasting people.
Oh my god, this is such a spicy Layton game. Like, everybody needs to just calm down a little bit.
Thank you, Emmy. I apologize for the trouble, but this may bring us a step closer in our investigation. I also brought you a surprise. Oh, but... the fucking car sound effect!
Oh my god.
What if an old Layton of the Gresenheller? Inspector Grosky of the Yard. So you're the one Emmy's been helping. Not very sporting to keep that a secret, Emmy. Why, I don't know what you're talking about, Inspector. So you were Emmy Scotland Yard I can't read today. I can't read out loud. I'm having an aneurysm. So you were Emmy Scotland Yard connection, eh? What a small world. I thought our investigation would have jogged the professor's memory at some point. What was that, Emmy? What? Nothing. I was just, Is that your hat, Professor? Fucking Emmy, goddammit. Haberdashery can wait. I hear there's some sort of giant specter menacing this town. Yes, it is quite a situation. It sounds like Emmy's briefed you on some of the particulars, but allow me to fill in the details. The specter has destroyed parts of town with every appearance. Someone is pulling the strings on this specter. However, I'm not yet certain who. Spectre conspiracy! This shall not stand. I, Grosky of the Yard, will help you in your investigation. I shall go to the Miss Tallery Police Chief and demand full cooperation. Off I go. Oh, okay. Hold on, Inspector, I haven't told you everything yet. And there he goes. Quite the excitable gentleman. Well, let's take a look at what Emmy found. I think we'll find some useful information here. Oh, Professor, I have my film developed as well. Good thinking, Emmy. Oh my god. I feel like he doesn't tell people that much. I feel like he kind of... pun notwithstanding, I think he keeps it under his hat, for the most part. According to the police report, Bard died when he fell off a cliff. No sign of struggle at the scene. A will was discovered in his house. The details are sketchy, but it appears that it could have been a suicide or an accident. And look at this. According to the single eyewitness, there was no one else in the area. And the eyewitness was... his daughter? No! Clark Triton! What? My dad? Did Clark ever mention that? Did you know this, Luke? This is the first I've heard of it. Mom never mentioned it either. In his will, Mr. Bard left the rights to his land to Clark. He left all that property to someone he wasn't related to? Why? Take a shot every time they say suicide in a kid's game. Yeah, for real. Jesus. Like, I'm pretty sure the only M-rated game in Ace Attorney was the one where they had, like, psychological trauma, like, being viscerally depicted. But, like, I don't think they've ever... Have they... It's been so long since I played the Ace Attorney games. Did they ever mention suicide in Ace Attorney? Because I feel like they had to have at some point.
Yeah, I think it's come up somewhere, but...
Like, not like, oh, he ended his own life. The word suicide.
Oh, actually, I don't know if the word...
Because the Layton game's just throw... Like, now the Layton game's just throwing it around like, yeah, that happened. God, early 2000s. So, what a time the early 2000s were. So strange. This is even more interesting. There's no mention of the Specter in today's London newspaper. Think they did, but even those games are rated T and Dual Destinies is rated M. Yeah. Right. Despite the massive damage sustained by the town, no mention. Don't you find that strange? Well, the first we heard about this was in Luke's letter. Is someone trying to keep this story from getting out? It would appear so. Who would be capable of controlling the information like that? Let's confirm the report at the Miss Hallery police station before we jump to any conclusions. Perhaps Grosky has tracked down the police chief for us. Evan Bard. There are many unresolved questions surrounding the death of Evan Bard. What really happened there? I'm positive that the key to unraveling the mystery of the Spectre lies in Evan Bard's death. Why was Clark the sole beneficiary in Evan Bard's will? Yeah, not his kids. Like, that is strange.
Yeah, it was.
Like, either the will got changed, or he just really fucking hated his kids, which I
really liked Triton.
That too. Emmy, you may want to return to London at some point in the investigation. Take my car at the entrance to the town. You can select your final destination from there. I don't think we actually have to for any plot reasons. I think it's just for, like, extra stuff. Got it. That way I can catch any puzzles I missed in London. Exactly. Now let's move on.
Layton's like, yeah, we gotta solve this, all these mysteries, but, like, don't get your priorities twisted. We need to solve all
puzzles
the
are
puzzles
top
too.
priority. Layton is the new final destination. God, what? Okay, I haven't seen that movie. I don't think I get the reference. It's a mouse badge. I'm very sheltered. I don't get things.
Yeah, I've never watched those movies either. Mostly because people say, like, oh, random things give me anxiety now, and I'm like, I don't want that, so I just am not gonna watch it.
Everyone freaking dies. Okay, good to know. That trip between Grand Bridge and High Yard Hill is quite a haul, even for old Bucky. I imagine so. Good work. Hey, for my customers, I would do anything. You guys want a ride? A ride? From here, you mean? Wouldn't that be infeasible? The word infeasible is not in Bucky's dictionary, and it shouldn't be in yours either. If you want a ride, Bucky has some great boats here. Oh. Cool? So we can so he can just boat us around from here. Like, I don't believe you. They're corny. Group of friends miraculously avoids death, but then the Grim Reaper rigs up these crazy deaths for the friends because they were supposed to die. Huh.
I see.
Boat Pier 7. Yeah, it's just in front of a fucking house. He takes the boat out of the water and puts wheels on the bottom so it works like a wagon.
That's it. That's the first convertible.
You know, that's the first convertible. Oh, I love it. I just remember thinking, speaking of visualizations of things, I need to put out on my Twitter, like, a request for someone to make a mod of, Heavy Rain, but it's Layton calling out for Luke instead of, Ethan calling out for his kid? I don't remember his name. I don't know. I never watched Heavy Rain all the way through, so I don't really know who's who.
Yeah, I don't know why I did. Like, I think his name is Ethan. And then it's fucking calling out for Jason. Why did I?
Why did you?
Yeah, why did I take the time to watch somebody play all of Heavy Rain when I didn't like it that much?
Yeah, I remember you talking to me about it in high school, and you were just like, yeah, and there was this one female character just has like this really sad moment in the strip club, and I was just like, this sounds like a fucking fever dream.
It's like, I know the character you're talking about, but I cannot even recall a strip club, and I'm like, that probably happened, but Jesus Christ.
Like, I think you're talking about, like, the saddest lap dance you'd ever seen.
Oh, yes! As soon as you said it, oh my god.
I just love the visceral realization you had. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was... God, Jesus Christ.
You folks sure are persistent. Chief Jakes is back now. Our chief is amazingly talented. Tell him I said so, will you? Chief's office is straight down the left corridor. Okay. Okay. We'll go talk to him. Excuse me. Is there a Mr. Jakes around here? Oh, I went the wrong fuck... Hey, are you back? Did you talk? No, I didn't talk to him. Shut the fuck up. Is it this way? What kind of person calls himself Third Eye? Humility may not be the chief's strong suit. He sounds like an excellent detective nonetheless. Let's reserve judgment until we meet the man. Alright. Excuse me. Sumimasen. I don't like the way he's grinning. Body goals, Chris. Look, I'm halfway there. So you, oh, fuck, what kind of, I haven't heard, because, like, I know he has voice clips, I don't know. So you're the archaeologist who took it upon himself to investigate the Specter, eh? How's that? That good? I can tweak it later, once I've heard some of his voice lines. Yes, my name is Herschel Layton. It's a pleasure to... Layton, huh? Never heard of you. How's your investigation going? Don't fucking interrupt him! Excuse me! Rude! Well, we're just getting started, to be honest. Jake's nose looks like it has a blood clot. It really does! Like, some characters have, like, noses that are colored differently from the rest of their face, but it just looks like it's a gradient from his skin to his nose, so it doesn't look right. This guy.
Yeah.
This guy. He looks pretty typical for someone with 3 eyes. Well, of course, he's hiding the 3rd eye underneath the hat. That's why he's wearing the brim so goddamn low. While we're inside. Emmy, shush. Chief Jakes, did you investigate the death of Mr. Bard last year? No, we just let that one go. Why? You think Bard's death has something to do with the Specter? I believe there is a possibility of a connection, yes. You determined that the death of Mr. Bard was a suicide. How did you determine that? Because we found a will. The mere presence of a will is not enough to indicate a suicide, is it? No, it's not. Kind of like how a tall hat isn't enough to indicate a competent investigator. Okay, bitch!
Damn!
I'm not challenging your judgment, Chief Jakes. I just need to confirm some facts. Yeah, I think we know we're supposed to hate this asshole. Thanks, game! Confirm this. Bard threw himself off a cliff. We got a witness. Clark Triton was your witness. So you've done some homework. Yes, Mr. Mayor Triton witnessed it while he was out fishing. If you got a problem, you can take it up with the mayor himself. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Why don't you go and dig us up some buried treasure now? Quite. Layton, you know why they call me Third Eye Jakes? Yes, I do. They call you that because you haven't left a single case unsolved. It's because I haven't left a single... Yeah, that's right. And you know how I've done that? Well, I couldn't say for certain without a full investigation. Let me save you some legwork. I've solved every one of my cases because I see everything. I see you outsiders crashing my sleepy little hamlet. I see the mayor's son running around town with you outsiders. With all due respect, Chief, we were asked to investigate the Specter. Yes, by the mayor himself. Really? Did the mayor ask that you drag his boy around town while you investigate Mr. Bard's death? My father doesn't care to even know where I am right now. My dad doesn't care about me. A little more reason he may want to know about Layton here, sticking his nose where it don't belong. We should be going now. Layton, I've got my eyes on you. All 3 of them. I want you out of Mist Hallery. You got it? I'll give you 24 hours to pack your stuff, get in that funny little car of yours, and go back to London. Clock's ticking, Layton, and this is not negotiable. You can't do that! Hey, what are you trying to say? That's not fair! Let's just go. Tick tock, Layton. Ugh.
Alright. I wanna punch that guy in the face. Oh no.
You like his laugh now, Covey? Chief Jakes. Haven't played Specter's Call, but I guess Flora's just sitting at home by herself. No, Flora's not in the picture yet. This is the prequel trilogy, so she doesn't join up until Curious Village. Chief Jakes is a legend in Mist Hallery because of his track record for solving crimes. The chief is said to let no case go unsolved, and the townsfolk hold him in high regard for this reason. Jakes always seems to... Hello? Tama 13 Live, thank you for following me. How are you doing today? Jakes always seems to be one step ahead of everyone else. Well, shit, what do we do in 24 hours? I'm panicking because we're rushed. Chief Jakes can't treat us like this. What should we do? We shall deal with Jakes. Right now, I'm a little more concerned about something else. The police are supposed to protect people. Why would he act like that? Jakes won us all.
He's the antagonist.
I do appreciate Emmy getting so head up about this, though. Jakes wants us off this case for some reason. Regardless, we have a duty to seek the truth here. And to that end, it's time to speak with Clark. Luke, I'm sorry, but we have to speak with your father again. That's fine. Oh, your poor leaves look sad. The plants need water. They really don't look healthy at all. We can sneak in later and water. I like that idea. Can I actually go back in? Oh my god! Hey! Sup, bitch! I'm here to raid your shit! Like a cufflink. I admire the inventor of the grandfather clock. What the fuck are you doing in here? Look, I have a right to be in the police station.
Coins.
Oh, I know who this is! It's on the tip of my tongue! Of course, him! He's very famous. A famous composer in the late 17th century, if I'm not mistaken. Don't mind me, just scouring your room for puzzles. What a beautiful fireplace. Looks like someone's taking good care of it. You know, I have a puzzle about a fireplace that's been burning a hole in my mind. You and Professor would get along great. Fucking just throwing puns around. Fuel for the fire. Someone suggested to me, I think it was Jasper, that Layton would be the type to just be really into dumb puns. And I can see it, especially after that fucking apoplectic remark from before. Oh yeah, Athens, you weren't there for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't...
There was a point where we were in the market and Layton and Luke were... Or Luke was like, hey, I have a puzzle about apples, because they were like looking at the apples in the market. And Layton solved it. And Luke was like, I guess it wasn't too difficult. And Layton was like, oh no, any more difficult and I would have become absolutely apoplectic. And Luke was just silent. And it cut away.
Oh my goodness.
What kind of man has an entire cutscene dedicated to him just laughing maniacally? A villainous one. In an average 365-day year, the family in this house burns one bundle of wood per day in the fireplace. In the 3-month period starting this month, the family will burn 3 more bundles of wood than in the 3-month period after it. From this information alone, can you guess what the current month is? Press your answer to number. I think it's January. Burn 3 more than in the 3... Or wait, no. The current month. In the 3-month period starting this month. I think, okay, starting this month. So I think it's actually October. Because you have, well, okay, hang on. So, oop, that's the eraser. 1, 2, 3. These are the months.
So 1 per day.
So January has 31, 28. If I get the number of days wrong for any month, please do tell me.
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't keep track of that, except for, like, I think October has 31st because, ooh, Halloween! Or something.
I'm gonna use that justification anytime someone asks, like, how many days are in October? 31, because, ooh, Halloween. I do remember August and July have the same amount of days because of that one bit of trivia in Persona 5, where it's like Augustus and Julius were like dick swinging around and just like, hey, I can't have my month have less days than yours, so we'll just have them have the same.
What in the fuck? It's a month. Who cares?
They did, clearly.
Jesus. You see, I thought they always alternated, but if they're the same, that's horrible. How are you supposed to remember this?
Well, they did make a song about it. Like, 30 days has November, April, June, and September. And then it goes something like for 31. It says it has like a scheme for 31 and then 28 in February. I don't know how it goes. But like my mom told it to me one time and I was like,
it's a bad song and it's a bad way to number your months. I hate all of this.
I hate all of you. Okay. So 3 more bundles of wood than in the 3-month period after it. So it doesn't necessarily...
So would it have to be, what's it called? March? Or January, February? Yeah, March. Because 28, 29. Wait, I can't count. I don't know how to count anymore.
No,
Wait, no.
Mar!
Wait, no. 28 plus 3 is 31. This
I
simple
love...
addition.
I love karate. I love money, yay. I hate all of you. The thing is, the 3-month period might not necessarily be starting in an increment where it ends in December and then it ticks over to the next year. That's what I'm thinking.
What in the...
Where's my phone? Oh, my phone's right fucking there. How about look at your fucking phone? It's right there. Next to the microphone.
Wait, so 3 months will be 3 more than the previous 3 months. And the 3-month period after it. So, actually, wait, so does that mean it will be October, November, December versus... No, but that's only 2. Oh, my head. I don't know. Or wait, does it involve... wait. This is stupid, and I hate counting.
I think it's
That's my
November.
answer.
I think it's November. Hang on. Let me try November.
And if it isn't, then I'll just
This took
disintegrate.
some
I'll turn into
creative
dust.
thinking.
Huh.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
That definitely took some creative thinking. You were right, Layton.
Wait, so what's the explanation?
3-month period starting in February has a fewer number of days in which the family will burn wood.
Wait, what the fuck? Starting in February has a fewer number of days in which the family... I am done thinking. The puzzle is solved. Proceed.
Eventually, Athens decided to stop thinking. Would you rather get flung out into space if it meant not having to do the puzzles anymore?
No. Layton, he has a top hat. It's all worth it in the end.
It's worth it for that top hat action. Do you like the puzzle characters? I mean, they're cute. They serve their purpose. I don't know, I just don't have any particular attachment to them. I'm happy to make you proud, Professor. Are we missing anything else? I'm gonna steal your shit. I'm gonna leave in 24 hours anyway. You can't stop justice. Tick-tock. Yeah? Indeed. Fuck off. Y'all, I want your hot takes. In what situations would Layton say fuck? I love how silly these puzzles make me feel. I definitely do remember your reaction when we were playing Diabolical Box together. And you were just trying to speak in the Layton impression, just be like, not another puzzle. And I'm just like, too bad. And you're just like, someone please end me. Okay, get Clark's story. So now we gotta go. He'd say fuck off to Bronev. Chris, what did I say about spoilers? No! I wanted to click on the mouse, god damn it.
Yeah, I think you would say, like, fuck, if we got to see, like, his actual reaction to the dynamite going off. Like, I feel like that would get him, because he's an archaeologist, so he, like, knows how big of a deal that is. And, you know, you have to carefully, like, excavate so you don't, like, tarnish anything. Like, the idea of, like, some fucking dynamite just obliterating something he, like, went to school for.
He's just like, oh, for
I think,
fuck's sake.
I think you would let out, like, a holy fuck.
I thought I'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Or that.
Excuse me.
That. I think.
I know. If someone was threatening to hurt Luke unless he said it, that is also valid.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Dad, we have unresolved issues. How come you never came back after buying milk? Right, he's voiced by Liam O'Brien, ain't he? How's the investigation, Herschel? I trust that Luke hasn't been too bothersome after sneaking out. Quite the contrary. Luke has been very helpful. Clark, I need to ask you something. Of course. What is it, Herschel? I need you to tell me what you know about Evan Bard's death. Oh, shit. I'll tell you the same thing I told the police. I saw someone fall off a cliff. That's it. Layton is completely misunderstanding Jake's. He's simply trying to advertise his TikTok. Oh, for fuck's sake. I wouldn't touch his TikTok in a million years. I didn't see anyone else around. I didn't even know it was Bard when it happened.
Interesting.
Jake's closed the case as a suicide. Yes, well, that would make sense. What about the will? Why would Bard leave you his land deeds? Evan was my only friend in town with whom I could discuss intellectual matters, Herschel. You would have liked him very much. Of course, I was still surprised by the will. Chief Jakes confirmed the will and acted as the executor. He took care of everything for me. I became an extensive landowner overnight, and I've been dealing with the red tape ever since. And Ariana and her brother? They're still the expected heirs as far as I'm concerned. I plan to oversee the land until they were of age. Unfortunately, it's unlikely that Ariana will live long enough to see that happen. So you know about her illness. Of course. Tragic. I don't know what I would do if such a fate were to befall Luke. Evan was so attentive to his children. I was surprised he didn't make provisions for them. And do you agree with Jake's conclusion of Bard's death? Well, he is much more qualified to make that judgment than I. They call him Third Eye, after all. Yes, I've heard that. Herschel, the man has practically eliminated crime in Mist Hallery. Aside from the activities of witches and specters, of course. What are you implying, Herschel? Please, just this once, stop speaking in riddles. Some cases are deceptive. If the criminal confesses, the complaint is withdrawn. Case solved. Yes, go on. It's a common pattern among solved cases. Herschel, you don't think Jake's had anything to do with Bard's death, do you? Would Master like to have his dinner now? Dolan, you gave me quite a start. How long have you been there? Only moments, sir. I apologize if you do not hear me knock. Am I disturbing the Master? No. Of course not. Yes, dinner will be splendid. Herschel, Emmy, you will join us and I will not take no for an answer. We have several aged wines in the cellar, Herschel. Perhaps you could go down and select a bottle for us. You want me to pick a wine? Perhaps the Master will prefer I select a wine to go with dinner. Oh, no. Our friend Layton is quite the wine aficionado. Isn't it so, old boy? Herschel, please. Well, it would be my pleasure. Where's the wine cellar? So either he either wants to trap us down there, or he wants us to find something down there. Clark is r/I am very smart. I simply cannot relate to these simple folk. I would disagree with you if I could. I didn't know you into wine, Professor. Is there anything you don't know about? To be honest, I'm more of a tea aficionado. I actually don't know much about wine at all. Really? So why did Clark say that you do? It seems Clark fabricated a reason for us to go downstairs. There must be something there. I think we should do as he wishes. The cellar's through the blue door past the first floor entry. Okay, so it's option number 2, where Clark wants us to find some shit. Hello? Housekeeping? Looks like a normal cellar to me. How are we supposed to notice? Luke, does anything look out of the ordinary to you? Sapiosexual? What's sapiosexual?
Being attracted to intelligence.
Oh! I mean mood, but also he's married. And presumably in a monogamous marriage.
Well, maybe, Triton's like, maybe Layton could be the homewrecker I need.
Oh my god. For fuck's sake. No, no.
That's what this entire game is about.
Ah!
Specter, all of it.
Oh my fucking god. No, not really. Actually, the cellar's been off limits lately, so I can't say for sure. Off limits, eh? Did you get caught down here scoffing fruit tarts between meals, Luke? And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. What? No! They were Claire's, and it's hardly the point! Shh, quiet! What is it, Emmy? I thought I had something. Maybe I imagined it? Perhaps it was a mouse. I beg your pardon? My apologies, Luke. I wonder if there's something we're missing. Professor Layton, is there anything I can do to help? Triton's is a door that swings both ways. Okay, but if you agree to a monogamous marriage, you kind of fucking shouldn't cheat.
Well, you kind of shouldn't witness somebody. Well, I guess if he was just a witness, so we don't freaking know what if he's doing any wrongdoing or not.
No, we're fine, Dolan. Thank you. Dolan, did you happen to know Mr. Bard as well? Yes, I know it isn't kind to speak ill of the departed. Mr. Bard was a man who charged exorbitant rents to those who lived on his land. Some believe it was not suicide, but rather that he was thrown from the cliff by an angry tenant. Surely a cultured man like yourself is aware how the locals will gossip. It's unfortunate that's how Bard's remembered. Most everyone knew him, and most everyone despised him. Oh, but I do prattle on. If you haven't selected a wine, I can carry on with preparing dinner. Dolan, has my dad seemed normal to you lately? He has been rather preoccupied, I would say. He's been spending much of his time in the study. Yes, clearly Clark has other matters at hand. Let's get going. You're not staying for dinner? We'll have to do it another time. Please, give my regrets to Clark. Thanks for your help, Dolan. Of course, do be careful. But I wanna look. This bottle's dated the year I was born. Sure, vintages are said to have a more subtle flavor. Wouldn't it make you ill to drink something that old? You know, I think I originally had that idea about wine.
Yeah, it is kind of weird that wine can just fucking sit around forever, unlike literally most other things.
Why the fuck is there a dirty cape down here? Puzzle!
Well, now you have it.
For a wine rack, the bottles are arranged rather haphazardly. Did someone forget to organize them properly? These bottles on the floor can be rather dangerous. Let's put them away before someone breaks one. 89. Proper storage. In order to store this fine wine in an appropriate manner, the following rules must be observed. White wine should always be stored so that there's only one bottle on any horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line. Red wine should also be stored so that there's only one bottle on the same horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line. And 2 bottles already in the crate cannot be moved. Oh, okay, so there's no, like, oh, the colors have to alternate, or something like that. And there's way too many spaces for how few bottles we have. The day my kid is born, I'm gonna buy some wine. Perfect gift for the 21st birthday. Only one bottle on the same wine. Okay. I did kind of start haphazardly with these.
Yeah, this is so much.
No.
So wait, are the rules like the white wine can? Is this relative to bottles of the same?
So, like,
Kind.
only, like, in any line going vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, there can only be one white wine bottle and one red wine bottle.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that actually sounds doable, because how I first interpreted that like, oh no, it's one bottle at all. I was like, this seems impossible.
Quit whining. Ha ha ha. I see what you did there. Yeah, I think you and Chris would be pretty good friends, Athens. No. I think that's correct. That looks correct to me. I'm going to submit this.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Hooray!
No.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
The bottles may be placed as shown in 2 diagrams. Who would have thought that storing wine was so complicated? I hope you're not actually storing the wine like that. I think you should have, like, like the kind of, you know,
I think
like cubbies for them.
I think,
What were you saying, Athens?
oh no, I was just saying, like, well, fucking Clark seems like a bit of a puzzle slut, so I wouldn't put it past him that he actually insists on storing his wine like that.
Is that the headcanon we're running with? Perfect.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean headcanon? Everybody in this whole universe likes puzzles, okay?
Okay, but puzzle slut is a bit more, of a powerful term, I should say. I didn't know storing wine was so complicated. Let's fucking leave, guys. Get the shit out of here.
Let's leave this wine behind us.
So what do you think, Professor? Between our trip to the library and Clark's story, there are many questions about Bard's death. This, coupled with the Specter not being reported outside of Mist Gallery, troubles me. It would appear that someone is carefully manipulating information about these 2 events. Puzzle slut and puzzle lord. Which one is Layton? Can he be both?
Oh god.
A falsified report and a cover-up conspiracy. This is shaping up to be quite a case. But who is capable of doing this? Only one person. Who, Luke? Chief Jakes. He is in a position to do those things. He was a puzzle slut in his youth, but is now a lord. I see. So it's like a hierarchy you climb.
Yeah. Sounds fitting. Like,
Luke is right. Jakes is the only one in this town capable of both. He's a public servant! That's unforgivable! Emmy, your faith in public servants is inspiring. However, there's no doubt that Jakes is withholding information. We need to find out more about him. Take a look at the story if you're trying to get an idea about a conspiracy. Oh, this story in particular. Good idea. Good idea. I will look at it more in depth later. Oh, well, looks like the Grothgets have been informed. Oh, Inspector Grothke, your muscles glisten in the country just as they do back in London. How dreamy. Hannah, what are you doing here? For Grothke, I would walk on coals to get here, but I just took a cab. Emmy, do you know this woman? Yeah, she likes to hang out around Scotland Yard. I think Grothke's searching for someone. He said something about a lead. Oh, how exciting! He was even more determined than usual. I wish he would search for me with that kind of passion. He said he had a lead. Which way did he go? He just ran off that way. He's probably still at the 4-way intersection thingy. We might still be able to catch him. Let's go. Hannah in love. Oh my. That day, a weary young woman was bowled head over heels by an encounter that would change her life forever. Oh dear.
Golly.
Another day of working a dead-end job and feeling awful. I don't want to go home to that cold, lonely apartment. I need some excitement in my life. Ah! Oh, apologies, miss. I was chasing after a dangerous criminal. I didn't hurt you, did I? I'm alright. You aren't injured, are you? Ha 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 ha! Grosky injured? I think not, ma'am. Now I'm hot on the trail of a crook, so I'll take my leave. Stop there! In the name of Grosky! Wow. He's dreamy. Those bulging muscles in that pompadour. And that chest hair. Oh, and yet he was sensitive enough to worry about me. Such a gentleman. It's like he walked right out of my dreams. How wonderful. Why worry about my job and my apartment? I should worry about winning that man's heart.
I'm in this image and I do not like it.
I must go home and get ready for this new full-time commitment. Wait for me, Grosky. I won't be but a short while, my big bear prince, my man of chesty destiny.
I am reporting this. I am in this image and I do not like it.
Because I've known you're into himbos, Athens. It's like that fucking... It's like that fucking SpongeBob meme, you like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? It's like, you like himbos, don't you, Athens?
Like, I don't need to be attacked like this.
Oh, shit.
Freaking last Specter, I did
Uh-oh.
not ask for this.
Uh-oh, confrontation.
Gentlemen, I hope we're not going to have any trouble here.
They stepped back! They stepped back!
Emmy, your methods are unorthodox, but very effective.
Thanks. Whenever you need a little muscle, you just let me know, Professor, and I'll be there.
I'll keep that in mind.
Who are these men? You think Jake sent them after us?
Looks like Jakes didn't want to wait the full 24 hours to get rid of us.
Was Mr. Bart killed by these thugs?
Unfortunately, we can't say for certain.
Never have I wanted someone to kick my ass this powerfully. Oi, Layton! Emmy! I got a very corporeal lead on that Specter of yours. Oh. Soggy Croissant, thank you for following. I cannot believe that comment is what got the follow. I really do attract all kinds, don't I? Really? That's great, Inspector. The police chief in this town is really on top of his game. He said that an English gentleman and a young lady with an American attitude abducted the mayor's son. Oh. Oh. Wait, American attitude? Hang on. I mean, she does. But, like, also, what? And he reminds me of Tyr. Yeah! Yeah, no, I see that. I see that. He added that they were posing as investigators when in fact they were controlling the Specter. Sounds like you two have made some fast friends here. Is any of this true? Layton, explain yourself. Chad Grosky. Really? He is a real Chad. I do like him a lot. Chief Jakes hasn't given us a warm welcome, that's for certain. Don't be fooled, Inspector. Jakes is behind this. We know it. Jakes? Really? So he's trying to pull one over on me, eh? I, Grosky of the Yard, shan't stand for such shenanigans. Oh, and there he goes. Inspector, what? He really is quick for someone his size. Yes, one would need a time machine to stay ahead of Grosky. Professor, we didn't get to tell Grosky what's happening. Should we go after him? No, let's avoid running into... let's avoid running into...
Gumshoe, like, every time, fucking Edgeworth is like, I'm cutting your pay, I just... Edgeworth, leave him alone. What did he do wrong except be perfect?
I appreciate your Grosky voice. Thank you. I'm honestly not that great at doing male voices, so I'm happy when I can provide at least an entertaining performance. But yeah, I feel like a couple of times, well, definitely more than once, my Grosky's kind of almost devolved into Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. No, let's avoid running into Jakes again if possible. We need to continue our investigation. My concern is growing about this situation with Jakes. However... What do you mean? No! You can't just... Scheme!
You gotta play more.
Face to Face with the Specter, Chapter 8. So how do you feel about Grosky, Athens?
He's cool. He's cool.
Not exactly at Hannah levels, are we?
No, I'm not, or at least it's the fact that there is Hannah. There's competition, so I'm just like, no, I need to leave him to her, because she already has a fan club. I can't compete with that.
Oh, Athens, you've got plenty of game. Come on. You can totally compete with that.
No, this isn't like a, oh, I don't think I could compete with that. It's like a, she has already made her claim. I'm not...
Grosky?
I don't...
Inspector Grosky? I like it. Chesty Destiny. We need to work fast. Jakes has got it out for us. We'll be ready if he tries to apprehend us. We should be alright if we stay in well-populated areas. Right now, something else concerns me. This is fucking scary. Can I just say that? Like the fucking police who wants to goddamn kill us. We have to stay in areas that have multiple people. It's not even nighttime. And it's just like, we could die any second. We have to be careful. Right now, something else concerns me. Luke, who knows that you have been predicting the Specter's appearances? Just Oland. He promised he wouldn't mention me to the police. I see. Well, young prophet, any idea when and where the Spectre will strike next? No, not yet. I have a prophecy. The next attack will be somewhere between High Yard Arch and the reservoir. You're a prophet now, too? Hardly. I simply deduced it from Luke's notes. My notes? Yes, looking at the records you kept proved to be quite helpful. I now know that the Spectre never strikes the same building twice. It has appeared in the same area on more than one occasion, but it spreads out its attacks. Of course, I hadn't realized that. It's all right there. It's all right there. By looking at the patterns, one can deduce where the Spectre will appear next. That's impressive, Professor. We might just stay one step ahead of Jakes with this information. Let's head for High Yard Arch. Sounds good. Off to the arch. Ugh. I'm kind of glad we're tapping out around 1:30 today, because my throat's kind of about to die.
Oh, jeez.
It's fine, though. I don't have to talk at work. Which, I mean, like... I can talk to my mom, because, like, I'm working at my mom's business. That's what I'm doing in the meantime between getting an actual full-time job. Because, like, literally I just help her out at the kitchen and clean for, like, an hour. So I don't get much in terms of pay. But it is something. And she doesn't work me like a goddamn cog in the machine, so I can be thankful for that. What's my mom's business? Catering and cooking classes. She is a professional chef. By the way, that actually gives me a good time to segue into the fact that, like, I'm gonna fucking dox myself because my mom is gonna be on TV. She's gonna be in next week's episode of Rat in the Kitchen on TBS. I believe it's at 7:30. No, it's at 8 p.m. Central Time. But it's a fun show about there being someone who's directly trying to sabotage chefs while they're trying to cook as a team. But they have to figure out who the rat is. And it's really fun. It's kind of like, you know, the viewer and the other chefs have to play detective and try and figure out who's trying to sabotage everything. And, like, there's a monetary prize on the line. And my mom was on the show. She didn't win because you have to have a majority vote for who the rat is. There's an imposter. Yes. Yes, Chris, there's an imposter among them.
I can't believe the Food Network made a Mogus.
Well, it's not the Food Network, though. It's TBS.
Oh, TBS. Oops.
Yeah.
Pretend I said it correctly.
It could be on Food Network, but, like, it's not about, like, the ins and outs of cooking. Like, the competition is what it's about. I thought you were going to say she was going to be on Guy's show. Danny, Gavin, Dive. No. No, it's not like a diner or anything. She's really not. She's kind of persnickety about food, I'm gonna be honest. Which, I mean, makes sense. She's a chef. So, like, you know, she wants higher class food, I guess. The feeling when Blue's mom is such... She wasn't the rat, though! She wasn't the rat. There was a great moment that I'm...
As a rat.
There's a great moment that I'm waiting for that she told us about, me and my sister, when we were watching one of the episodes. So when you cast your vote for the rat, and the thing is, you can't talk to each other about who you think the rat is. Like, you have to basically, like, improvise those moments, like, while you're passing each other in the pantry or something. Otherwise, you don't get a specific moment where it's like, okay, talk amongst yourself, who do you think it is? You don't get an emergency meeting like you do in Among Us. But there's a point at the end where you have to cast your vote, and it's really flashy. You write the person who you think it is, their name on a fuck, what's it called? A meat cleaver? Yeah, it's a meat cleaver. And you slam it into a cutting board in front of you. And
oh my god.
And then you explain why you picked them. And my mom, a whole ass, like, pulled it out, and, like, she had pegged the right person.
Nice.
And she was like, I think it's this person. And the judge asked her, oh, well, why do you think that is? Because they ask everyone that question. And she said, because she is. And I just love that response so much. Why do you think she's the rat? Because she is. Like, so blasé about it. I don't like using arrow. It's an actual term you use. Like, look, I know pegging is a fucking thing, but you will also, you know, like pick someone out from a crowd. Like, that's pegging someone as something else. Anyway, watch TBS at 8 p.m. on May 26th for my mom making a TV debut. I'm really excited to see her, honestly. It looks like your prediction is correct, Mr. Layton. Why do you say that, Emmy? Why do you say that, Emmy? I'm asking myself. Why do you say that, Luke? The Specter will appear tonight. Really? Please go on. Will someone please tell me what's going on? It's the water level. The water level? What about it? I don't have cable anymore. I mean, we don't have cable, but we watch it, like, through a Roku, I think. You can probably stream it somewhere. I should tell you something, Mr. Layton. Of course, by now, you know that I'm not some supernatural oracle. I've been able to predict when and where the Spectre would appear because of one simple thing. I first noticed the water levels in the canal by chance. I have YouTube TV. Oh, look at him! He's just going along. He's humming Megalovania. I was just walking through town on a day just like any other. When I noticed the low water level in this one area, then later that night the Spectre appeared. It appeared where the water level had fallen below normal. I thought it might have been a coincidence, but I started tracking the water levels just in case. After that, it was clear that there was a definite correlation. Whenever the water level fell, that meant the Specter would attack there that night. You came up with that all by yourself, Luke? Wow. I wonder if the Specter somehow needs water to appear. Wait a second, Luke, why didn't you tell us this earlier? This could have been helpful information. It's just, I didn't know if I could trust you. Or Mr. Layton. Anything else you're holding back? Like, maybe where the Specter likes to hang out after work? And wait another second, how were you tracking water levels across town if you barely left your room? I'd help from my friend here. Say hi to Toppy. There he is. Squeak. Oh, look at the little guy. Luke, why do you have a mouse in your pocket? I told you, he's my friend. I can't understand everything he says, but I can understand enough. So you can talk to mice. Professor, this reminds me of a puzzle from an insane asylum. Emmy! I don't understand it any more than you do, Emmy. Well, we have seen stranger things since we arrived here. So Luke, will the Specter appear tonight? Toppy's definitely the kind of curious boy. Don't say that!
Oh, he is a
Mouse.
little mouse rat, so
Yeah,
they
mice.
probably don't.
Yeah, look. They don't have... Don't make me think about that! Yes, if my theory is correct. Professor, are you sure about this? I mean, really? Let us see if Luke's theory holds water, so to speak. Toppy was a rat in the kitchen! Should we tell Dolan so he can alert the police? Actually, no. Let's evacuate the residence on our own this time. What? Why, Mr. Layton?
The fucking police want us, right? I think that's actually the smart play
Yeah.
here.
This is a good play. Fuck the police. Or frick the police.
Yes.
We are going to set a little trap for the Specter. We are? What are we going to do? What are you thinking, Mr. Layton? We're going to have a final showdown with this Specter. How are we going to do that? First, we'll evacuate the residence. Then, we'll visit the black market. Luke foretells. Luke used his ability to talk to animals to speak to a mouse named Toppy. He predicted where the Specter would next strike based on the rodent's information. Luke's ability to gain clues from a mouse helped him keep track of the water levels in the canals. Also, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh. It's a cutscene.
We got a bit of a problem.
I assume you're referring to one Herschel Layton? I must decide on a plan of action for when he finds out. And he will find out.
You already know about this guy?
I do. Fate is so interesting sometimes.
Is it now? Professor, how are we going to tell everyone in the area to evacuate without the help of the police? Luke, do you know anyone who could take swift control of an operation like this? I bet Grep would do it. He loves ordering people around. Oh yeah, that guy's scary. If Grep told people to leave, they would definitely listen to him. He's probably still complaining over at Patty's place. Splendid. Maybe we can pull him away from that long enough for his help with the residents. Off to Patty's place. I can't wait to see another one of his specials. Toppy's secret. Desk. That one theater kid. Oh, I didn't know the little icon changed. Well, the hint coin icon has been changing. I've noticed that, but I didn't think it changed to, like, Emmy in regal attire.
Oh.
Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Is that the, like, only... Is that the only explanation we ever get for Luke talking to animals? Just like, I don't know any more about it than you do!
I just fucking speak with them.
For Toppy the mouse, patrolling the streets for clues and reporting the findings to Luke is all in a day's work.
Nice.
Did you see that, Professor? Yes. It appears that even the smallest of creatures in Mist Hallory used this bridge. Oh yeah, that's what we noticed earlier. Look at him go! I like how he's been superimposed on the background, so like it looks like he's just a giant mouse in the bed, like, walking up the stairs. Oh, he's so vocal. Look at him. What is it, Toppy? Is the Specter going to appear again tonight? Squeak! Can you tell me the location? Squeak, squeak, squeak. North Eli, Great Eli Street. I understand. Thank you, Toppy. Squeak, squeak, squeak. What? You followed some people all the way to my house? What people? Who were they? Squeak, squeak, squeak. A man with a top hat and a woman in a yellow coat. I wonder if it could be... Someone's here! Quick, Toppy, hide! Luke, my name is Herschel Layton. I'm a friend of your father's. Could we talk for a moment? It's really him. Certainly. But first you'll have to solve my door puzzle. I thought I could genuinely understand, and that's why Clyde was such a little jealous boy with Subject 3. Huh. I've never heard that interpretation. That is an intriguing thought. Oh, and now we have the mouse in our little party. On the top screen. That's cute. Off to the restaurant. Excuse me. Mr. Grepp, sir, might I have a word with you? You again? I don't even remember the voice I gave him. Stop wasting my time. Did Triton put you up to this? You tell him I will not be made a fool. Good day, sir.
It's George Washington.
It does look like George Washington. Mr. Grepp, please, I'm here investigating the Specter. According to Luke, it will make another appearance tonight. Are you telling me that the one predicting the Specter's appearances is Triton's boy? Well, I suppose that's of no consequence if he is indeed right. He has been accurate before, yes? I'm afraid so, Mr. Grepp. Tonight the Specter will appear at High Yard Arch. The police are very busy with all sorts of matters, and we must evacuate the area. You are well respected in town. People will listen to you. Will you help us move everyone to safety? Don't you patronize me. I know when I'm being manipulated. I wrote the book on manipulating people. I had no reason to help you. Save that the townspeople will be in danger if I don't help you. I despise moral dilemmas. Very well, I shan't put my pride before the safety of the people. They had better remember this. I'll help you, but what do you expect me to do? Am I to go door to door yelling at people? I certainly hope not. With your help, we could devise a plan. Let me call in some favors. I'll get a few others to help us. 91. Evacuate! You need to evacuate the neighborhood and fast. Luckily, you were able to recruit 9 friends to help you out. 2 whose voices carry for 3 squares, 3 whose voices carry for 2 squares, 4 whose voices carry for 1 square. Where should you place each person so that the evacuation message reaches every square of the neighborhood? I think someone should be here. Just so we can get every nook and cranny. There we go. Aha!
This took some creative thinking. No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct. Commend your helpers on a job well done. Placing the people as shown above is just one way to get the evacuation message out to the entire neighborhood. Can you work out the other methods? Let's get going. We're burning daylight. I know how to deal with these folks. You let me handle them. Thank you, sir. We will continue our investigation then. Let's fucking go! Grep is now in charge. Mr. Layton, what do you have in mind for this showdown with the Specter? It is time we determine the true nature of the Specter. The true nature of the Specter? And we need a trap to do that. A trap that uses the whole town. Can we do that? Not alone we can't. We will need the help of several people. But if we're not going to ask the police for help, what about the Black Ravens? That's a great idea, Professor. Let's head to the black market and find Crow. Yeah, I love when a plan comes together. This is that good shit. This is that good shit. The Black Ravens? Oh, Bucky's here. Hello. A-Team reference? I think that flew over my head. I don't know what the A-Team is, I'm sorry. Oh, he's just chilling out in the market. Yo!
Don't worry, I don't know things as well.
Well, well, well. If it isn't our very own city gentleman. What can I do for you, kind sir? Crow, we need you to help us set a trap for the Specter. A trap for the Specter? Nice. What's in it for me? You'll be saving the town! Love it when a plan comes together from A-Team. Oh. Well, I didn't know that. I was just saying that to say that. Look, rich boy, this town never did nothing to save me. That's alright. I should have known that the Black Ravens would be too frightened to help us. Whoa, what's that, pal? We're not frightening nobody. Besides, how can you catch it if you don't even know what it is? We're going to do what Chief Jakes has failed to do and expose the Specter for what it truly is. Aren't you kids these days into fuck the police? You should be all on this shit. That's some big talk. You really think you can pull that off? With your help, I think we can. Are you interested? Maybe. What do you need from us? Well, the first thing we'll need is... And then we're not going to know until the time comes. And from there, we'll just wait for the Specter to appear. And then we'll have it! Let's go to where the Specter will appear next. We have work to do. Ooh. It's already nighttime. Here we go. We don't get to hear this track enough. It's really nice. Emmy, Luke, the fog seems to be increasing a bit. The Spectre may be coming soon. I think it'll be much easier to see through the mist if I wait outside. I shall accept the risk involved in being close enough to get a good look at it. How is this going to work exactly? If I wait here, hopefully I can get a clear look at the Spectre. While I'm doing that, I want you two to hide somewhere safe. Yeah, right. I'm going to be right at your side, Professor. As your assistant, I'm not going to run and hide if you're in danger. Consider me your assistant too, Professor. Oh, I appreciate that, both of you. But I mean, we spoke of this rule earlier. We also spoke of exceptions to rules, and we need as many eyes on this thing as we can get. That is sound logic. Fine. However, if you are ever in danger, promise me you will run for cover. Apprentice number 1! Understood, Professor. You be careful too, Professor. Always. And now, we wait. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
The fog. It's coming.
Luke, that seems... Where he's tied in a boat.
The Spectre. I can feel it.
anything.
Oh shit. No! Oh, that's frightening.
So this is our Specter. Oh.
Professor, are you okay?
Professor,
Emmy, Luke.
you saw it, right? You got a good look at the Spectre?
Oh yes, I got a very good look.
Emmy, Luke, the Spectre is not at all what we had imagined. It appears to be... No! There they are! Get 'em, boys! Chief Jakes! They're behind this whole Spectre madness. They're responsible for destroying Miss Hallery. That's absurd! No way! You can deny it all the way to the station, Missy. My name is Emmy! Chief Jakes, you can't be serious! Ugh. Let me go! I warned you, Layton. Keep yapping and I'll slap you with resisting arrest, too. Jakes, you know just as well as I do that we aren't the ones behind the Spectre. The Spectre isn't what you think. Now that's just sad, Layton. I thought a true gentleman always owns up to his crimes. Ha 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 ha! Take him away. Well, shit.
Hey.
I'm going to jail. Had a nice nappy. What? Where am I? Interrogation room. Nice, isn't it? I like to keep our suspects cozy. Let us out. We didn't do anything. Easy, Luke. What do you want with us? I demand to see my lawyer. You've been reading too many pulp novels, Missy. Once I explain to everyone that you are all responsible for the Spectre, you'll get your lawyer. Just sit quiet till then. Don't make this hard on yourselves. Ugh! I want a roundhouse kicking between his smug little beady eyes. Get in line, bitch. What is it, Professor? Jakes and his men were immediately on the scene, but they weren't alerted to any prophecies. That's true, come to think of it. The police hauled us off almost right after the Spectre was gone. It's as if he knew the Spectre would appear there. Or that he knew we would be there. Is this my first playthrough? No. I played this back when I was in college, I want to say. So it's been a while. So I prefer no spoilers for this game or any others that show up, including naming characters. But yeah, it's not my first playthrough. I'm basically just like playing through these games again to share them with people. But there are Layton games I haven't played, such as Layton, the Millionaire's Conspiracy and Layton Brothers Mystery Room. I haven't played those. But we will. It'll be fun. Wait, what are you saying? I believe this is all connected to the truth behind the Spectre. Which is? We must clear up one more mystery before I can be absolutely certain. Right now, let's find a way out of here as quickly as possible. Professor, are you suggesting that we break out of here?
Oh, got 'em. No problem. We don't gotta worry no more.
Ah, shit.
Worry?
What's so funny?
Oh, you must forgive my levity. I just find your confidence to be rather... What's the word? Quick.
Wait, I recognize that door.
Is that right? You best watch your mouth.
You fool! As you stand here boasting, I guarantee that Layton is breaking out of your provincial little prison cell.
I've gotta go.
Yee.
Okay, but
Oh, good. Okay, we just hit a save point. Thank you for joining me, Athens. I will need to head out. I think we've got enough puzzles to get us through endgame. But yeah, that'll be it. Thank you, Athens. You go take care of things, and I will talk to you later.
see ya.
Bye. And we'll end that. Cool. Okay, thank you guys again for coming by. We in the end game now. I think so. If I recall, I think we're in the end game. Cause like, you know, fucking Jake's gave us a time limit, just like, you gotta be out of my town by 24 hours. I think we're close. I think we're very close. And all the plot beats the big plot beats that I did remember, aside from a couple, have happened. So I think we're close. I think we're very close, which I'm not happy to be done with this game, but I'm happy to be almost finished because I wanted to see the ending through of this game with Athens, and she's going to be very busy coming this summer, so I am hoping to finish the game before she gets super busy. But again, thank you guys so very much for coming by. I've said that like 3 times already. Let's find someone to raid. And also I should find... That's some good song. Yee, that's some good music. Good stream. So let's find someone to raid, shall we? Mute the site so we don't have so much noise in the back. Beep, beep. I definitely have some good highlights to make of this stream. This was fun. God, I love streaming with Athens. It's always so much fun. Okay, go to creator dashboard. I'm sure there's an easier way to do rating. I just haven't figured that out yet. Damn, we've gone for 3 hours. That's one of the longest streams I've done in a while. Okay, let's raid. Last save point, shall we? I really dig their energy. Thank you, Covey. Let's see. How about we have Chesty Destiny as our raid phrase? So, spam that in chat when you show up, okay? We all good? Oh, he's on that case. Okay. Cool. Bye, guys. Get ready to spam Chesty Destiny in the chat. All right. Bye, guys.